All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to game number 1 in a best of 7 show match between the legend Hoang and Metal, who doesn't have a legend video, but he's deserving of it. This is a best of 7 for $300, and I am 18 hours into a 24-hour stream, and Dave has been here with me for a while, so I'm excited for this, Dave. And Metal's running forward for the lame immediately. Hoang is known for laming as well. Aggressive start.
Yeah, I think Metal's gonna find 2 of his sheep, maybe, but I don't. Oh, there's a boar at the back, but that's a tough lame.
Yeah.
Back there around all these hills and with Huang's scout running around, I don't think he'll find those 2 sheep either. So maybe this won't pay off at all for Metal.
Yeah.
The risk of running forward that early is that you won't scout your own base. Like Metal doesn't see. Oh, he sees that one boar really far away. Okay, sees both the boars. Nice.
Is he really trying to lame immediately? This is a hard lame. Hoang knows the boar is there.
The way around too. He might actually find those sheep if he takes it all the way around this side.
I don't like it. I think very few players would go for a lame this aggressive because.
Is he gonna go try for the edge of the map lame? There's a tree line there. Oh, Metal.
Okay.
Okay.
So all games will be Huns.
Oh, it went back.
What is he doing? He says he does this a lot. This is how you know you're up against Metal. He does the 12 taunt. This is with
Huang's
lag,
there
man.
With the scout. Huang is
Huang
over there with the scout.
Is
Maybe
Huang
not.
just? Is he not going to react to it? This is weird. This has been a weird start. This is exactly what I expected.
Oh, no,
oh God! Oh, what is he gonna steal the sheep with a boar now? Oh my God!
Oh my!
Dude, he doesn't have his own. He's missing 4 sheep at home. So
dude, I didn't have the spec chat disabled, and everyone just went nuts.
The chat here went nuts as well. Oh my God.
Well, like I was saying before, going forward like that and missing your scouting is a big deal, and Metal is missing 4 sheep already. Luckily for him, he saw those boars. The deer are super far away. No way he's getting those, and just ugly.
I think he is okay as long as he builds the barracks nice and early. That's what I wanted to talk about. Now, most players will go 4 on wood for a normal man-at-arms build, and they'll build the mill first. Hoang does this almost every game. He went 5 on wood. He's building the barracks before the mill, and he will start making militia. Now, his base isn't really the best. It's very open. His golds are certainly not protected, but Hoang always finds a way. Now, Hoang steals the sheep, man. Metal's in big, big trouble.
Well, Huang's missing 2 of his own sheep to the south, so I don't know.
Metal says,
what is he saying? Plan doctor?
Drush.
Oh.
So I don't know, he's just chatting. Don't tell me Hoang will lose his scout to the TC.
No, he's going to take the sheep.
Doop. Got it. Why is Metal... Metal is not going to Hoang, which is kind of disappointing. He's making farms, but I guess you have to get some food somehow.
Can you really Hoang?
That's true.
If you don't push any deer, you don't have the scout, and you're missing 4 sheep?
Yep.
I mean, in this situation, when I've seen it done before, when you're missing res, whether you get lamed or you're missing sheep or whatever, it's almost worth it to go for a drush of your own just to like defend.
Yeah. I think here, if he gets his walls up, Huang's drush won't get in. So this is what I want to bring up about Hoang, and this will be something to talk about throughout the whole best of 7. Hoang, he'll normally stick with a few militia, but then he tries to adapt based on what you're doing. So if he doesn't see a barracks from Metal and he sees Metal is walled, he normally will stop making the militia and just go up. So he stopped making militia right now, for example.
Yeah, he stopped making them real early. But it's Hoang, so you never you never really know what's going to happen.
I think he might be done for now and then just turn this into a Drush Fast Castle build. He does some really weird walls. He'll probably just wall his gold miners in the mining camp and wall maybe from here to the TC and here to the TC. But I think if Metal is paying attention, which, I don't know, it's been a rough start, man. He has holes in his walls still. If he's paying attention, you would expect him to get his walls up and just fast castle himself without any militia.
Yeah, Huang's probably going for Drush FC here. It's unfortunate he's come up against these walls. Oh no, he's still moving around, maybe? He's going back to the right. Okay. Metal's going to wall that anyway.
I mean, I hope Metal walls that. He has to wall the right.
Yeah.
He'll wall there. This is fine for Metal. He'll click the Feudal Age faster. But his gold is still safe.
Hoang has much better scouting. He's got that pressure, so Metal has to stay in his base.
Yeah.
And Hoang hasn't had to invest in walls yet, like Metal has. So definitely a better start. And he's got those extra 2 sheep as well.
Yeah.
Should be nice.
Well, we'll see what Metal's up to. Dude, I've seen Metal play when he's not in the best of shape, and it looks like he needed a warm-up game because there's just a few things. But this went from probably the worst possible start, losing your scout and 4 sheep, and he's doing all right. And they're both on the way to Feudal Age, same times, same villager counts. And Metal says X-Drush. He wants to know where it is, and Hoang laughs with the 11.
I like this. I hope Hoang starts like chirping back too. He's sending 2 villagers forward. He saw the walls. He's sending 2 vills forward.
So I don't want to reveal when and what accounts I used to play Hoang, but I played him on his Tiger Shoot account a month ago. He 3-0'd me. And I was just going to say, when you give up map control against Hoang, he'll always build a tower. And when he was playing me, I said, will you tower? And he said yes. That's all he says. He normally uses taunts.
Well, I like how he's sending 1 to each side. He saw that gold there, so he's going to put a tower there, like Vivi style, and he's going to put another tower on the wood. That's so smart. If he gets them down, that's crazy.
And this is the thing. Like, you see Hoang, sometimes he'll make 10 militia, sometimes he'll make 3, but he always adapts really well, which is why he's so high rated, which is why he's able to beat strong opponents like this. This is so good for him. I think the only risk here, or the only bad thing, is that he won't be in Castle Age as fast, but if he denies half of the gold and the wood line...
He's not even putting it right up against the wood line. He's putting it where he knows Metal can't see him.
Yeah.
And that other tower on the gold, if he walls in both these towers...
It's perfect.
Like, oh man, Metal has no gold options to go to once that one is denied.
But Metal's on the way to Castle Age. Hoang is not. Hoang is going for Blacksmith Stable. Very weird building placement.
He'll be up soon though. Like,
yeah, he'll still be up soon. But isn't it impressive how he only created 3 militia once he saw the walls, and then has built 2 perfect towers.
Yep.
It's such a simple thing, but
Absolutely
so many players...
perfect towers.
Like, so many players wouldn't do that. So many players would Archer transition or something.
And so many players would send forward, if they were going to tower rush, they would send forward 4 or 5 villagers.
Yeah.
But Hoang knows as long as they're out of the range of sight, he could get away with just sending 1 to each side. And he's even drawing these villagers into the tower with the scout.
I love it. Well, you know what Metal could do is he could sell some stone, which I think is the plan now. But the worry for me is that Metal does not even have an archery range. He doesn't even have a barracks. So he really hasn't. He doesn't have a game plan. And Hoang is going to go knights. And Hoang, you know what? He normally sends forward a villager for a siege workshop. He already has 2 here. So he'll probably go with a few knights and some siege.
Yeah, and if at some point he gets another tower on that wood line there on the backside.
Yeah.
It'd be really rough for Metal. Of course, Metal's on stone now, but he, like you said, he kind of needs that to sell for any gold units. He's making 2 stables. So much for your forward siege. What the hell, man?
He'll still build the forward siege and monastery. Look, guys. If you keep an eye with Capture Age, you see he's not creating. He won't be creating any bills at the top left. He idles his TC and just goes all in aggression.
So
I love it.
Metal's gonna use the market and hopefully try and take that tower down on his gold so he can get back on it.
Yeah.
And he's going to be really stretched. If Hoang makes a bunch of knights, Metal won't be able to afford siege and a sustained monk production.
Yeah. Well, I think this is the beauty of Hoang's builds coming into play here, because when he idles his TCs... Oh, he's even going light cav, man. He's thinking light cav just to counter the monks.
Dude, he brought it tonight, man.
He did bring it tonight.
Show match. He'd never played in a tournament before.
Dude, $200 in Vietnam is like It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That is a lot of money. So he was probably training. He was really excited to play, according to Backed. So let's see.
I'm excited to see him here. He's put on a good performance somehow. Let's see if he can successfully keep this gold out of reach from Metal.
As long as Metal keeps the walls up, the build doesn't do anything until Hoang gets a few... Man, look at the forward building. So Hoang would need a lot of Maganel.
Scary.
And he is creating some vills right now, but look at his eco. Like, you won't see this from any other high-level player. It looks just... It looks open and nasty and gross, but...
If he gets through these walls, these light cav... Well, he's still not producing because he is producing villagers, so he can't afford more light cav.
Yeah. I told you that this time would be perfect, because we would be fanboying Hoang and Metal regardless, but this late, it's amazing.
Hoang, don't lose that Mangonel.
Metal still using the I'm being rushed taunt. I love it.
What an arena clown. Such a clown. And I think... Oh,
he's
Metal
doing okay.
With that garrison, did you see that?
Yeah, it was quick. He's been selling the stone.
I'd love to see Hoang come back with another tower on that gold. Put a Mangonel up there.
Okay, I'm making a bet. We're talking about extra TCs from Hoang throughout the whole best of 7. If he builds... actually, hold on, I have to think about this. I was gonna say if he builds 5 additional town centers in the whole best of 7, I would donate, or a gift, an additional 10 subs. But I think we have to be talking about mainly Castle Age, because he might build some extra in Imp at some stage. Look at the Maganel micro from both of them. 1 for 1 there, and then a big one for Metal on the hill.
You're starting to throw it away here, bud. He went too heavy into the military investment here. He didn't make enough light caps, so once he punches through, he won't be able to fight this army from Metal.
It's still so weird. Metal only has monks and Maganels. Like, at some point, you make an archer range for cav archers.
Well, he's gonna make a castle.
Oh my god! Eventually. Look at the new lumber camp for Hoang. That is the worst 2K2 lumber camp I've ever seen. Oh my god. Hoang. I love it. So bad. Oh, can he get through here with 2 light cav? Oh, he can. No, the quick walls.
Wall it up real quick. Yep. And I think if Hoang had stuck with just Mangonels and light cav and didn't produce villagers, I think he would have been in already, and he would have been able to clear up this initial army from Metal. But instead, he's gone for monks.
Yeah.
Doesn't have redemption, so he can't deal with the Mangonels.
Oh, but he can distract Dave, and he's also
through.
in.
There's a hole. He's through.
Oh, Metal needs to repair that. This is a dangerous situation.
Go for the monks, man.
Yeah, should have gone for the monks instead of the Maganel. Nice hold from Metal. And now light cav comes out for Metal. He should go for the monk, and he does. Well done. So
Metal only has 1 monastery too, and Hoang probably gonna kill that.
I think Metal will build a castle. I think he's kind of sick of this. He's saving his stone now instead of selling because he does have gold.
Nice shot.
Wow. Yeah, I think that... Oh, as Metal tries to re-wall, and Hoang is expecting it.
Well, he's sending a Mangonel up there, and he's sending a light cav.
No way! Metal, can you quick wall this?
Coming from his base.
Oh, and there's still a hole in the wall, so they could go right to the monks. Oh, disaster! Hoang runs away with the light cav. He fires with his Maganel. Oh my god.
Oh, 2 monks?
That wasn't that bad in the end. Yeah, that's good for Hoang. That's very good for Hoang. We'll kill another monk. Might get lucky and kill another one. Metal will still build a castle. I still don't know where. The micro is insane. I love this, man. This set is so amazing. And look at Hoang's base. Like, wide open.
He's gonna kill the final monk, too. There's no more monks left
for Metal. He just doesn't care, man. I think best case scenario now for Hoang is... Because we know Metal's going to build a castle. Another big shot is make sure that Metal's castle is back behind this TC and not in front. And you do that by being more aggressive.
It's right there. It's right on the gold there. Oh, Metal with the shot. He takes
Nice shot.
one.
His siege workshop could go
in
down.
now.
Oh!
Big
All
shot.
3 monks go down and a turnaround shot. Dude, that was
But
sick.
the Drush. The Drush is in.
The Drush is in. That was sick. Back and forth. The Drush is on the Mangonel with the Light Cav. Now Light Cav arrive from Metal on the monks. What is this game?
This is insane.
Oh, and after all of this, the castle will go up, and now I think Metal should be fine. I think the wood line's still an issue on the right. It still needs. He really needs military, like cav archers or something. But oh my God,
TC
Dave!
for Metal, is Hoang making another? No, he's going to stone. Okay.
Dave, look at the resources. Look at the food count from Hoang. He's sending more villagers to stone. Don't ask me why he didn't just build a.
Is he gonna go?
I'm feeling something very weird because this doesn't happen a lot in the Huns War. 1 TC Imp, forward castle Trebs. Look at his res.
It could work. I mean, Metal. The thing with Metal is that he's anchored to that gold, and Hoang knows it.
Yeah.
So if you push him off that position, he's basically done. He did it early, but Metal could use the market to sell. If he does it again, I don't think Metal can recover from that.
And Metal's Vil count will climb, but that keeps him far away from Imp. Again, good micro from both. The trades have been really even with the Mangonels. If Metal isn't making military to stop the castle, besides
Hoang's going up, dude. 100%. He's gonna use that gold to go up. He's gonna maybe even buy himself a castle.
Yeah. You don't see this in Hun Wars. You do not see this in Hun Wars unless it's a Hoang game. He doesn't like extra TCs. He doesn't like more villagers. But it's so risky. Like, still, if he doesn't have the Mangonel numbers forward, then the castle will be in a bad position.
I really like this move from Metal. He's sending 1 villager out to the north.
Ooh.
So whether he's going to go for a sneak, she's probably just exploring, though, to see where she could wall.
Yeah,
but the more he expands,
the better.
The better for him, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was the most redrunculous game I uploaded to YouTube. It was Hoang and... It was actually Hoang and Metal, wasn't it? And that's exactly what Metal did to win. He fell way behind because Hoang went for the faster imp, but he kept expanding. Now, Hoang really struggles with that. Like, Hoang would prefer that Metal stays within these walls.
And Hoang actually sent 1 light cav in, and instead of attacking villagers or whatever, he's
scouting.
using it to explore and see exactly what's going on in Metal space. Whether that's intentional or not, no, I think he's definitely doing it. It's a really smart play from him.
By the time Hoang is in imp, he'll be 20 vills behind, though. Like, he still hasn't clicked. I imagine, here come the 4 villagers. Yeah, he's going for the castle. 1 TC imp play.
Does he not? Oh, he doesn't have a market.
No, he doesn't have... He needs a market. Dude, look what Hoang does with his new vills. He just sends them to an already used farm and then tasks them later. There's no player in the top 50 that does this. It's only Hoang. But he's so good.
This is what makes Age of Empires one of the greatest games of all time.
Yeah. Oh God, don't show him the
stuff
vills.
like this.
Yeah, it's Fatslav Vill management. That's exactly. But he's top 50 in the world. No one in the chat can beat him. No one. He would destroy me. He would destroy Dave.
On the way to imp, and that is a risky business castle right there.
Oh my God.
Metal doesn't see it yet. He doesn't see it. Even with this villager, she won't be able to see it. He won't know.
Okay, I have a wacky prediction for this game. I've been pretty on point so far. I think as Metal goes up... Which TC did he use for Imp? No! He chose the center TC!
Oh no, man! He's gonna see his castle here.
My prediction was that Metal wouldn't go Imp and he would raid with Light Cav, and Hoang would have nothing to defend at home. We still could see the Light Cav raiding, but...
Well, there's a Scout Cav coming up at the... And Hoang's actually adding a new TC.
On the gold, which is almost gone.
Yep. I hope Hoang targets
That TC first. Yeah.
I don't know if he'll have enough time to produce a tread and then get it out. No, I don't think so.
That's true. He took a long... Yeah, you're right. Metal will get imp. He took a long time to click up. Well, if that's the case, right, I think Metal's in a great position because of that villager lead and because of the fact he's harassing Hoang here.
Yeah, and I mean, he's got that hill position for the Treb War. Hoang actually researched pikemen, so he realizes the scouts are around.
But I think the more that Hoang gets distracted like this, the more that Hoang has to use APM, the better it is for Metal, right? There's no doubt in my mind that, like right here, for example, no garrison yet. Yeah, these small things, Metal's going to be better because he's a much faster player.
He's making a few pikemen, so if he
patrols them there,
keeps his other stuff safe.
Yeah,
I think that gold he can defend pretty easily, but you got to keep the other stuff safe. And he's actually killing the forward villagers for Metal too.
Ooh, that's a good move.
That's a nice move.
Okay, well, there's also a risk that Metal might be too distracted. He doesn't have military buildings in his base besides a barracks and a siege workshop. So, you know, if Hoang gets the Trebs out first, and he is doing so, he could start pushing Metal back there, and with some slight defense at home, Hoang could be better on both fronts.
Oh, that attack round on that. It was on that light cab.
Not bad.
That was filthy, dude.
Okay, so there's the first Treb for Hoang. The second one's on the way. He has a few pikes. Yeah, he's making pikes and monks there.
Is that I think that castle's just enough on that hill to get the bonus.
Oh, that's true. I love the Treb position for Metal. You know what Metal should do? Metal should attack Hoang's Treb, because Huns have 100% accuracy on their Trebs.
Oh, so Hoang's losing that TC. Oh no, he's not attacking them either.
It could be over right now. Yeah. It could be over with the Treb defense. Wow, Metal... He failed the boar lame. He didn't have 4 sheep. But Hoang is repairing the Trebs on the front. He needs to. If he loses the Trebs, it's over now. He needs defense here. Whoa, what is this? Why is the Mangonel just rolling freely into Hoang's woodline?
He's making another TC.
Oh no!
He's not making pikemen anymore either.
Hoang, what is happening?
Metal's out of stone.
Metal's out of stone, and he might not kill these trebuchets because Hoang has pikemen there. But Hoang, the Mangonel.
There goes the castle for Metal.
Dude, this is such a Hoang game. This is such a Hoang game. I love it. But, like, Hoang builds a new TC, he'll lose another TC, and he calls the GG.
Man, wow. It was such a promising start.
Yeah.
Like, it was really rough for Metal, but I think Hoang, I don't like the monk edition from him. I really don't like it.
Yeah.
I think he should have used that res to make more light cab, more mangonels.
I think, in my opinion, I think his strategy works to perfection if he's up to imp 2 minutes faster. Because like if he's up even a minute and a half faster instead of just 20 seconds, that castle dies earlier, and Metal has to focus on defending against the Treb push instead of raiding.
Maybe also, he should have. Maybe the game could have been completely different if Hoang had a market down.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because he had the buildings, he lacked the resources. So I think the imp time did it. And Metal maybe would have had more vills, but Metal would not have had a response to Treb and pikeman push at this stage of the game. It was purely a few light cav with few upgrades and regular rams. They weren't even capped rams. But let's go.
Do your giveaway.
Yes, I have to do the giveaway. Thanks for reminding me. I have no clue how this is being uploaded to YouTube. I know game number 2 is coming up. But guys, quickly, I will give away 3 Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition keys. This goes for anyone who's typing 24 in the chat. And to everyone who just typed it already, retype it, please, because I just set it up. All right. Tether Limbs and Nighthawk, thank you guys for the prime. Yes, subs to the stream will get 1 extra entry, but anyone can give it a shot. And I will give more away right there, once we get there, at the very end. Dave, thoughts on the first game?
I'm concerned now because Hoang had so much of an advantage over Metal there.
Yep.
That I'm hoping this isn't a wash. But maybe, I don't know, maybe if Hoang has a better, like a more wallable map,
True.
he'll go for a base wall instead of nothing at all, like what he did last game. Or maybe the 8 militia and Dark Age will fare better for him than the fast castle that he pulled.
Funny enough, I think Metal having to wall and not make units helped him. And the only reason he didn't make units was because of his bad start. All right, so the first person is Chang Du Guy. Congratulations. He just checked the sub count on the stream. There you go, buddy. Congrats. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. And Anator, Lord of Gifts. Enjoy. And then the third person will be A28B, who, let's be honest, really deserves it. Yeah,
doesn't need it, probably.
He doesn't need it. He's been a huge supporter of the stream. But congratulations. I promise it's not rigged, guys, and there will be more. But into the game. Let's go.
Okay, first thing I notice here, just hit the H key when you're on Huang's perspective and tell me where the wood is. Because...
oh, God.
It is nowhere near his TC, man.
Oh, God.
He doesn't even see it. He doesn't even see a wood line.
Yeah, this is why restarts exist, man. This is why restarts exist. My goodness. Now, the right side wood line is fine. I also think the cliff will be helpful for him, but Metal's base is so much better.
He still can't find it.
No.
He can't find wood. Do they have restarts in this?
I mean, we didn't discuss restarts. I haven't had an actual conversation with Hoang. I had to go through Backed. Yeah, obviously,
Okay.
I'm okay with restarts, but I don't know if I should reach
gonna-
out to them now or what.
He's gonna find it with the sheep. That's just that's like the extent. That is the farthest you can go on one of these generations for wood.
For sure. When a cliff is closer than a wood line, that's when you know it's bad.
When your enemy's sheep are like basically closer than the wood line.
I think you might be surprised to hear this, but I think Hoang wins this game. Because the keys for him, he always walls in his wood. The keys for him are the berry positions and the gold positions. The gold and the berries are really close. Whoa, capture age. Whoa. Sorry, hold on. Guys, I think capture age is breaking, so we're not going to use capture age anymore. But anyways, he always goes for the Drush FC. So if he buys himself time with the Drush and has his gold and berries nice and close, I think he can pull this off.
There's also a potential, like, look at the way the cliffs are set up and that wood line on the left. With a few walls, you could have half the map.
Yeah. No, I think the things that Hoang really needs to execute his build are here. But Metal yet again says plan. What is the plan?
Question mark?
He says Drush FC. So is he saying that my plan is Drush FC, or is he asking what Huang's plan is? He's probably saying that's his plan.
Doing both at the same time.
This is true, because that's what you normally see in Hoang games. All right. Well, you know what? I'm kind of liking the non-capture age. I like the classic feel sometimes.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I love capture age, but I don't even open it anymore when I'm co-casting.
Yeah, the game itself just feels better at times.
Well, it's like I love being able to zoom out, and I want to like get it set up on my OBS so I can stream with it.
Yeah.
But like, it's just I've been playing this game for so long.
Yeah, exactly.
That having a different interface just makes me feel like not comfortable.
It doesn't feel exactly like the game. I agree. It can be hard for viewers at home to understand that, but it's definitely a feel thing. So you remember that time where I said that Hoang could go for his build? Well, he hasn't built a mill or a barracks yet.
Well, there's the mill, probably. Yep.
Okay, but the barracks is very late by Hoang standards. Like, this is a normal...
He was late to wood, too.
True, but he has the wood right now. Alright, well, he's scouting. Metal is getting loom nice and early.
Huang's going to the deer.
If he's going to the deer with Vils, yeah, he's gonna make the barracks, surely.
It's Hoang.
Like, where's the barracks, Hoang? There it is. Okay, he's just remembered. But you see how close he builds things to the TC? Like, this is good for him to have that gold and the berries so close. The wood line's obviously a concern. Metal's just going for a standard man-at-arms build. Oh, man. Like if Metal was going for this build and Hoang built the barracks when he normally does, Hoang would have 5 militia at Metal's base before Metal was even in Feudal. But this is really weird timing. It almost looks like a straight fast castle from Hoang.
Oh my god.
Like, is that what he's doing?
I don't... like, is he just... Did he see this map and he's just like, I'm just gonna YOLO?
He still hasn't researched Loom. He still hasn't made any militia. He's getting Loom now. This is
Metal
really
can't find
weird.
the wood from Hoang. It's just like Hoang couldn't find the wood at the start of the game. He's gonna be like, what? Oh, he
Metal...
sent me forward and he's sending stuff forward.
Oh, Metal will have 4 man-at-arms, 5 villagers forward to build towers. This is the perfect strategy against someone who tries, well, who doesn't make military and who will be in the feudal age after you.
Okay, so Metal sees the barracks, he signals
Metal is all up in his business right now.
But the problem with Metal is he can't see the wood line from Hoang. He has no idea where it is.
Just tower the berries, though. If you tower the berries, it also denies the deer. Hoang could be in real trouble here. This could be a quick 2-0. Oh my god!
Here we go.
Dude, he played for Snowbaru. He know Metal says, being rushed. This is the best approach, though. You have to fight with
correct
Bills.
Response.
Yeah. How will the micro
Get out of
go?
my town.
4 man-at-arms. Make that 3 man-at-arms. Villager goes... Is that a militia or a villager? I guess militia went down. And Metal's running away! So
he's running away.
It's... Wow. The Noboru training is paid off, dude.
How did he do that?
How did he somehow... How is it even with the KD? Crazy.
Metal's looking for weak villagers with the scout too. You gotta bring those weak villas to the TC. Don't collect the deer with those.
Now what does Hoang do? Does he get man-at-arms? He probably needs a range.
Just more militia.
More militia. Can't afford man-at-arms. Metal's building 2 forward archer ranges. I love these 2 players. These games are always so entertaining. But great job from Hoang, man. I thought he was dead. I really did. I thought the tower would go up and he would die.
It was the correct response. You had to engage with villagers there. You couldn't do anything else.
Yep.
And I hope he doesn't send the weak ones forward because I know Metal will be looking.
Yep. True.
Archer range for Hoang.
So, wouldn't surprise me if Hoang were to go for a sneak vill or forward tower at some point, but right now he needs to focus heavily on defense. It seems so risky. Again, fighting with villagers. Right now he'll click the man-at-arms upgrade. Yeah, it's very late. But he's fighting with vills when he needs to, Dave, and he has the numbers every time.
My concern is the archers once Metal masses numbers of them. I mean, Hoang's going into skirmishers now, but you can't engage with villagers once he's got like 4 or 5 archers in there.
Oh, and good micro from Metal. He's killed some of the weak militia. He kills a villager, kills another man-at-arm.
Man-at-arm upgrade coming in for Hoang, though.
Very late, though. He only has 2 numbers.
He's cleared up the ones for Metal, however, and now he's got a skirmisher pushing them back.
Okay, Metal just needs to be very patient with his archers, not throw them away. Hoang is struggling now to... Yeah, he's really struggling to keep up with this. Good work from Metal to use the man-at-arm. It's not been an easy game for Hoang, man.
He's done... You know what? He's done pretty well, though.
Yeah. Considering he's held on.
It's funny you said Metal's got to be careful not to throw units away. The one thing that he's... I wouldn't say bad at, but hurts him a lot, is he does throw units away.
Yeah.
Like, a lot.
Yep. Yeah, I think he wants to be aggressive. And here, for example, that's good micro to kill a skirm. But in the process, he's lost some HP on his archers. Exactly. Yeah. So, both players really need the fletching upgrade. If Metal gets fletching, he'll be fine. There's a blacksmith at home. And Hoang... no blacksmith yet, but he's done all right. He's really done all right, and there's also some weak villagers for Metal on the front, so this would be an easy way to come back into the game. Kill archers and kill villagers. This is
I'm
not a
sure
bad
about
fight
this fight
for Hoang.
from Metal.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure about fighting here from Metal. Like on the hills.
Well, had to dip out for 2
Yeah,
hours
it's
to
kind of
pick my
awkward,
mother up
right?
From a party 11, but I'm back and gonna make
I think
it through the
Hoang
rest
could
of
have
the
made more of
stream.
that.
#1
Now he
of
needs
me.
to run though. Now that Fletching
There's
is
a
in.
ton of weak archers from Metal. There's 2 really, really weak ones. And I don't know about the archer addition from Hoang either. Stick with skirms for now.
I want to see a blacksmith for him. The lack of wood is hurting him. He needs a blacksmith, and then Fletching, and then he's fine. And I think the risk becomes Metal might make a stable, and if he makes a stable, it could make scouts to counter skirms, so maybe that's why you make archers and spears. Oh, man. 1 skirmisher for 1 archer. Metal definitely has the lead in villagers and with the numbers. And he says, F you, no Fletch, FC. So is he saying that he's up? Like, Metal's talking an awful lot now, but this is wasteful. Very wasteful.
2 archers going down for Metal there.
Yeah. Yeah, and another archer
one,
goes down.
another
Another
one.
archer goes down?
Doesn't need fletching.
What is Metal doing at the moment, man?
This is what I was talking about, man. He tosses away units
Yeah.
all the time. He counts on the big punches to win games.
Yeah.
He doesn't really slog it out with people.
So Dave,
Yeah.
Hoang had like 15 villagers on berries, and they're all gone now. Just watch
They're
this
all
eco.
going to go.
Watch.
When's
just
the market
watch.
coming up? This is
Just-
me right here.
Just watch this eco
I
fall apart.
appreciate this guy. Look at Metal's army.
Look, there it
falling
is.
apart,
Look,
though.
he's building the market with 7 vills, 8 vills.
God, this is like my wreck. Man, Metal's just throwing away his entire army.
And Hoang will just click up, and he will send a sneak vill, guys. This is the beauty of Hoang.
If he
You
sends
know
it
what's
to the
gonna
left,
happen.
though, there's a lot of wolves there. There's 3 wolves along that path.
There's also a big wood line, so he almost has to run towards Metal.
I don't think he's not sending a sneak fill.
No,
though.
he will. I promise you, it's gonna happen.
Okay.
I stake my
he's up to Castle H
reputation
and
on it.
Metal getting double bid axe now.
Well,
It's a bit late.
normally the reason he builds the forward siege workshop is because that's where players have their military buildings and their military as they're defending. So I could see a reason to not do it here, but man, Metal's been so wasteful.
That's
Maybe he'll build
exactly
it-
what I was talking about, man.
Yeah, maybe he'll build it at home just because Metal's buildings are forward. There's Metal's market. So Metal will do the same thing and click up.
Do you think Hoang just doesn't want to go for a blacksmith because he knows he's not gonna?
He doesn't get upgrades.
He's not gonna. Yeah. Well, he knows he's not gonna go into skirms and castle age. He's just gonna go right into knights.
Yeah. Well, that's what Metal was kind of expecting. I think when he saw that there was no fletching, he thought that Hoang might have already been up.
Well, Hoang is gonna hit castle age. Metal's gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. Look at this eco. Like, this is Hoang, man. Can Metal hold on? Metal still hasn't clicked up yet.
Double stable knights coming out. He's gonna be able to spam a lot. Look at that res.
Yep. Full on knight production. Occasionally he'll get bloodlines. Now this could work out for Metal because he'll hit the golds.
If a couple knights come into the gold from, oh yeah, ooh.
This will hurt. This will really hurt. This will buy Metal a whole lot of time. All of the gold villagers leave. 2 knights will clean that up. And now he's making a blacksmith.
Yeah. Metal still doesn't know where the wood line from Hoang is.
If he finds that, he could just micro down
He can
all the
assume though.
vills.
He sees one tree. Okay, the knights are on the case now.
Yeah,
But that's time that Metal's bought. If those
Yes.
knights went to the gold at the middle,
Yeah,
would have wiped up a lot of villagers there.
that was huge, man.
Still no upgrades on these knights.
Yeah, I think Hoang will struggle. Hoang, his whole strategy works with the siege workshop and the knights. Because if your opponent's going into archers, you need the mangonels as well.
So he didn't send a villager, but he sent one of his archers around and it's trailing wolves.
I see that. And he sent a knight forward. There we go. There's a bit of a counterattack, and now he's getting the first armor upgrade. Hey, Dave, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with Metal's military buildings being forward? Oh, the sneak villager! The sneak villager is right there. He ran right next to the ranges. He's going for it. And that's a great time for a fight as well. Armor will complete.
2 more knights on the way.
Oh, and the villager just doesn't give a shit.
The armor
He's
was
fighting.
Too late.
No,
The
he'll
armor
still.
was too late. I mean, he'll still clean this up, but
this is still a huge fight for Hoang. Send another Vill, buddy. It's a great
he's not
fight.
producing knights out of both stables though, so there's not much to follow this up with.
Yeah, it's true. This is where a Mangonel would be so useful.
If he sends a knight to that gold, he can kill all those villagers probably.
I think he just did. Yeah. What's he have in the north? A skirms up there. Okay. All right. Well, all of a sudden, I mean, Hoang has been idling his TC all of Castle Age, so he's 10 villagers
this is
behind.
not a good fight.
No, and the spears and crossbows are just enough. He needed the workshop. Look at his wood. He needed the workshop. Makes me sad, man, because there's so much potential. Oh, man.
This map was really bad for him, though.
It was. It was. And he defended very well. The previous game, he didn't have, like... He didn't have the worst map ever, but...
But I think Metal...
Metal
can
can
take
clean
a
this
great
up.
engagement against this, and oh yeah.
Do the spears have upgrades? No upgrades? I think the reality is Metal creates villagers out of his town center. Hoang does not. So, you know, you have 2 TCs at home for Metal. He's playing what we would consider standard. Hoang is just YOLO, and he's not ahead. That's what you need.
Hoang has enough res to queue up 2 Mangonels right away.
Yeah.
He's ready to go.
Dude, but it's Metal. Like, no offense to Metal. Metal, when you rewatch this, I love you, but... Dave, you touched on it earlier. These crossbows could easily be thrown away, and then it could be quite a few knights with bloodlines, with armor, and multiple Mangonels.
See, the thing with Metal is not that his micro's bad, because his micro is very good.
Yeah.
It's just that he doesn't place importance on keeping armies alive. And I completely understand it because I'm exactly the same way. It's
Like,
just he'll toss it away in order to like get raids or have a quick knockout punch. Oh my god.
That was a good shot, but he... Oh, and another good shot! This is Hoang's... This might be Hoang's way back into the game. He's still so far behind in vills. Dave, he's still at 38. He's not been creating any villagers.
But forward production buildings, man. You remember what we say?
Yeah?
What we say all the time.
You build production buildings forward and you lose them, and suddenly you have no defense at home, and he's still creating crossbows from the front as well. Still, 70 villagers versus 38.
Hoang's just casually under Metal's TC, killing villagers. Sweating now.
While Metal was typing, he lost a villager on the farm.
And the wolf that Hoang lured over to Metal's base is now attacking a villager, so that's
Perfect.
a success.
And the knights are in.
He's cutting off all of those villagers!
Was Metal running away from the wolf? It's like, what happened there?
I think he was running to go lumber camp on the other side.
Ooh, Metal. Nice.
And Hoang's doing some damage.
Dude, Hoang will 1 TC this entire game.
I love
Surprise.
the Ram edition to take down those archer ranges as well.
He needs to keep the knights alive, and he needs to wait until his siege regroups with a few more knights.
Well, he stopped producing knights there for a while. He's taking gold.
I see that. No mining camp.
It's fine, man.
Just Hoang things. Oh no, don't lose your knights like this. This is great for Metal.
Yeah, he'll get away with most of them.
Yeah, it just comes down to if Metal can defend against the Mangonels. If he can do that, Metal wins. If he can't, he could throw.
Metal will... It'll start right about now. The villager advantage is just going to climb so drastically. 3 TCs. And he's coming in with the crossbows now. Why even fight this? Why even come forward with
No! Metal!
This is Metal right here, man. Like...
Yeah,
he feels
sometimes
like he needs to do damage when he doesn't actually need to take the engagements.
I think
you
he just
know?
gets bored, man. Like
Yeah,
he's like,
probably.
oh, eco lead defense. What am I,
Yeah,
Viper?
lame.
Viper, doubt. Come on, let's actually attack for once.
There's no reason that he needed to do that.
Like this, I know it's not clean, but this is how I love Age of Empires to be played, man. And it's
Okay,
really
the spearmen are great.
Spearmen are great, but there are quite a few bad things. Currently, Metal has no mobility. His Siege Workshop is in a real bad spot. It might actually go down.
Oh, no. Look at that gold from Hoang. The one that was
Oh my god, dude.
He's already killed a villager.
There's a spear. Dude, so many funny things have happened at the same time.
That spearman is.
Dude. And like the Mangonel that Metal had, he deleted when he was attacking a weak Mangonel from Hoang, so he deleted the Mangonel he could have kept alive. Good micro from Hoang, though.
Oh, that spear's gonna kill another villager.
Oh, Hoang, look at your base, for the love of God! Dude.
He's dead!
Dude. Oh my god.
That spearman is 7 HP. No
Hey, there we go. Let's go. PogChamps in the chat. Like, what does Metal do now? Just spears. Spears and monks. I guess that's the best approach. But he needs his own siege. He has so many more vills, but he's under so much pressure. I love this, man.
Yeah.
I love Hoang games. Hoang is just...
I don't care if like Metal 4-0s Hoang, as long as every game is like this. Hoang's actually sending 2 villagers forward. Are we gonna see more siege workshops?
He should.
Are we gonna see...
If he gets enough siege workshops...
A little late there, bud.
Oh my god!
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I'm crying, oh my god! Woo! Ah, someone turned the AC on in here! Oh god!
Oh my god!
Dude.
It had already hit! There's such a thing as trying too hard.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Well, anyways, it's 100.
How do we come back from that?
Dude, the stupid thing is Metal could actually lose this and he has 60 more vills because the thing is he's going for only pikes and Hoang has Mangonels on the hill, so it is somewhat realistic that Hoang could kill all the pikes that are created. It's possible.
Another monk gets headshotted. Oh man, that was something. Holy.
And
I've never
Hoang is
seen
now
that.
making ranges, so if Hoang makes CA and Mangonels, like, this is 4 Mangonels. Metal's
And you know
losing his
what?
market. Oh my god, and the pikemen, see, the pikemen cannot approach
Yeah.
this.
Well, they
Not-
can.
Well,
They're
they
gonna do it right
can.
now.
This
But
would be the
thing
time
is,
to.
Hoang's killed 2 of Metal's markets, and Metal relies heavily on balancing his eco with the markets, and he took a
Look-
terrible engagement against those Mangonels.
And the repair bills! This is Hoang! This is Hoang! Pikemen don't mean anything when you have monks, knights, and Mangonels. And repair
Knights
bills.
don't mean anything if you're killing them with your own Mangonels, too.
And Metal says, F you, how you afford this. It's the power of 1 TC. It's the power of Hoang Eco. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this economy. You can do it too.
When
He
you
says
have an
loan.
arena player asking you how he affords something,
Oh my
you know
God.
you're special. This is insane!
Dude, but like it's so common for Hoang games. I love this so much. Like realistically, Metal just needs a big Mangonel shot. Can he get another hit? Okay, well, it could have been better, right? But he needs to cut down on the Mangonel numbers
Look at
and
the
then push out
pikemen
with his
queued
pikes
up.
again.
Holy man, he's got 6
Yeah.
in each barracks.
But
Nice shot from Hoang.
big shot. Nice split from Metal. Metal also can't take his other golds, Dave. He's completely out of gold. He's only on stone. His other golds are to the north, so he doesn't see one of them. The other one's even further away.
122 villagers for metal. And now the wood line is open on the left-hand side. If Huang gets a few knights in there...
Yeah, Hoang might also check that because he sees the trees are being chopped. Metal is just scrambling and scrambling and scrambling and scrambling to relocate economy.
Repairing that TC now. He's gonna build up his pikeman numbers. I like this. He's gonna build up to a respectable amount and then come in. Huang actually made a cav archer.
Yeah, he's making a few. Fletching now, and Dave, look where he's going to gold now. Out of the main gold, doesn't matter. Go to the neutral gold in the center of the map. Just take any
Here
gold
come the
you
pikemen. Can he get good shots on them?
Oh, the surround is good for metal. This is huge. I would have gone for the mangonels though. Oh boy.
Huang!
That could be it. That could be it. 71 population versus 158. That's still not bad for metal. Now that the mangonels are down, he just needs to spam those pikes. Pikes will even do fine versus low numbers of CA. Just keep expanding that economy. It's what he's relied on so heavily.
And he's now moved out to the right-hand side with one villager, dropped an outpost.
Yeah.
So he's gonna see that area and just send like 20 villas. You have them to spare.
Yeah, well, with the mangonel numbers he has now with the pikemen, it's 35 military versus 11. And I think it was always going to be a 1 TC all-in if it was going to work for Huang. It was hilarious. And it certainly put Metal under pressure. Look at that kill-death ratio. But Metal's more of your standard player, right? He added the eco, he added the TCs. Yeah, I expect Metal to castle.
Yeah,
Dave, Metal's in this for the memes. Look at him. Look at him go.
Oh
He's gonna build.
There's nothing Huang can do against this. There's too many vills.
169 pop for 69 pop, by the way.
Huang's entire economy coming to forward castling right now. That's what that is.
And there's no gold there anymore, Metal. There's no gold there anymore.
That's all the farms.
Yeah, that's true.
Huang's entire food economy.
Huang must be so confused. Why are the villagers... Why are the villagers running past me like this?
He's not making anything to combat it.
What's up? This one cav archer's just between these two monks, just killing everything. Perfect.
That's the most GG castle I've ever seen. Once it goes up, there's no chance.
I mean, that's Huang's only town center, and he's barely even been using it.
Wow.
Now the pikemen are coming forward in support. Oh my god, dude. And now Metal's expanding a bit. Actually didn't see the gold until now, so you can get that.
He's TCing Huang Stone. Easy.
Yeah, man. And he's making petards for the TC. Alright. Will Huang build another TC? He's almost completely out of gold.
There's no
way back now. He's dead, yeah. What a ridiculous game, man. And Huang calls the GG.
What could he... Okay, he was pushing pretty good there. I think if he engaged well with the...
Sneakville, Siege Workshop. He needed the Siege Workshop before...
No, I'm talking about that last fight.
Like,
he needed to take better fights with his mangonels.
Yeah, exactly.
To get better trades.
Like, the second he lost his mangonels, the fact that he was 60 or 70 vills down was going to become very obvious. So, again, I think the key in this game for me was Huang hit Castle Age faster. The only thing that Metal was making was crossbows. What Huang normally does is a Sneakville, goes forward and builds a Siege Workshop, and it works to perfection. He just, for some reason, didn't try that. I almost feel like it was hard for him to get a villager forward because of Metal's buildings, and it psyched him out. But I have faith, man. I know Metal's looking good, but I have faith that Huang can win the next one. This map was really bad for him.
You know what? Like... It's been pretty close. Both these games have teetered.
Yeah.
You know, there was moments where Huang could have pushed through and won. Like, he could have easily won both of these games, I think.
I'm with you. It's not like the games were stomps at all. Okay. So, score is 2-0. I'm hopping into Huang's corner right now, hoping he gets a win. Metal has been... He's been talking, man. Like, he's been talking a lot. Now he says, Huang, do you need smoke break? Question mark. Well, chat, are you enjoying this? I hope you are. I can't wait to get some sleep after the stream ends and rewatch those clips.
God, that was so funny, man. That was so
He
like
deleted it.
like
Oh my god.
Anyone who doesn't understand what happened there, because I'm sure there's a couple of you, probably most of you do. When you delete a unit and they're firing uphill, it negates the hill resistance damage that the unit on the hill gets. So usually you want to delete it while the projectile is in mid-flight, so it hits it for neutral.
Yeah.
But Metal deleted it
After
it had already hit.
So it was a waste of a Maginot
And
at
I'm
that
sure
point.
there was lag and everything, and I'm sure in normal conditions it would have actually died on time, but just it was so funny. Oh my god.
Plus, we're both exhausted.
And
so
you only do that too.
Helps.
You only do that when you're tryharding. That's the funniest part about it, right?
I mean, make no mistake about it. It's just that these players, like Metal, he plays kind of sloppy, but he plays standard. Hoang plays sloppy all in. So it's really fun combination. So yes, I owe you guys another 10 gifted subs because GSP just bumped us up over 1,800 on the stream. I am gifting 10 subs every time we reach 100 new subs on the stream. I will have more giveaways at the final giveaway portion later on, but thank you guys. Also, subs are half off, and people have been taking advantage of it with September. And thank you, Protimo, Zigzagger, and Comet, all with the primes. Thank you, Eli. Leftly, hello? Come on, Hoang. I want this to go to 7 games. Let's go. Capture Age crashed on us, guys. So, I will not do it for this game. I'll try and do it for the next game, possibly.
Being rushed.
Okay, what's Hoang's map look like this time?
Gold is not great, but at least
fine.
it's got a closer wood line.
Yeah, this is much better. The wood is always the concern. Golds are in the same spot. Berries forward, but you know you have
got that.
Metal has the same issue.
Hill.
Yeah,
that's a real greasy hill on the front with both the stones there, and then he's got the oasis in the back wood line.
Yeah.
Oof. I do not miss Standard Arabia after casting tournaments with different Arabia maps.
I think one thing that I've been realizing recently, because so often we'll get into an Arabia game and we're just like, ew, you know? But if you look back to the AOC days, man, like, people were just like, yes, there's a hill. Yes, there's 2 golds there. This is Arabia, you know? I feel like we're almost spoiled a bit. And Hoang, when he hosts, he always does Standard Arabia. So I think that he's kind of used to it.
Yeah, for sure. It's whatever you're used to. We're used to casting like tournament games where it matters, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And I think Hidden Cup Arabia was good because like we've talked about this extensively before, but I think the one thing you really need is a safe wood line.
Wood lines, yep.
Everything else you can have whatever. I think King of the Desert Arabias, the wood lines were a bit spotty on some of those.
I mean, like sometimes one person has 6 wood lines, the other person has 1.
Yeah.
That's kind of a problem with Arabia in general. There's no perfect Arabia, but this one is very fair map generation because it's equally open across the board. So let's just pretend, as we go into game number 2, that that Hoang is going to go for his normal build, which
hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, we really haven't seen it because of the weird situations he's encountered. So let's just assume that what he normally does, he goes 4 on wood at the start, and then soon we'll send one to a 5th. He'll build the barracks before the mill, and he'll start massing militia, scout the opponent to see if Metal's doing the same thing, and if Metal is, it's just adapting. Sometimes he gets upwards of 10. But man, when I played Hoang, right, you think you know what he's going to do, so you should just go Feudal Age faster. I remember I made 4 to 5 militia, and he ended up making 7 or 8. I walled in my gold, and he just ended up towering it. Like, he immediately says, oh, okay, you're not making militia to defend your base? You'll rely on quick walls around your gold? I'll hit Feudal and tower behind that gold. Or if you undermake militia, if you overmake militia, then he just fast castles faster than you. So
The benefit of going for one strat for so long is that you've seen all the responses to that strat before.
Yeah.
And you've generated ways to respond in turn to their counter, right?
That's true. That's true.
So he probably has
Enjoy the last
7 or 8
at T90 efficient.
different, I won't say build orders, but strategies to go into if his initial build doesn't pay off.
It's a good point,
It'd be
man.
really interesting to like compare those, you know? How does he respond to this? How does he respond to this?
Yeah. My next Legend of Hoang video is going to do that because there's some people will play straight on scouts. Some people will go man-at-arms and towers. Other people will try and like go militia as well. So there's almost 3 or 4 different things that he'll encounter on a regular basis. Now, when I was watching Metal play Hoang a few weeks ago, he would Hoang. He would do the same thing. And Metal has not done that today, and it's worked for him. So we'll see.
Bets on whether Metal talks about the strat.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
going
that's
up
true.
to Feudal Age. Hoang is doing the Hoang here.
I don't like this for Metal. What, like, going Feudal for scouts when you have forward berries and Hoang will make militia?
Did Hoang just lame one of Metal's straggler trees?
He did place the palisade there earlier, so I think he did, yes. Dude, this is exactly what Hoang wants to see. Look, he sees the barracks is going up now. He sees the berries on the hill and the wood forward. This is exactly what he wants to see. And now he realizes, oh, he doesn't have militia yet. Let's queue up a ton of them.
Metal's going to miss that with his scout. Didn't see the drush, but he'll see this other one. See?
It's his drush. Yeah.
He signals it.
He says, please no.
Yes.
And Hoang says yes.
Metal can engage this once he gets the attack on his scout, right?
But you can engage versus one militia. Metal says Spike Club. So Metal's going scouts, which takes so much time. Hoang loves this, man. Look at the militia he's making. He's still making militia. There's the stable. Hoang has to be careful not to run into the TC, though.
I don't know about building the stable there, though. If Hoang had engaged near there, like, he can delay this. Yeah. And the more you delay it...
Yep. Hoang is just buying time, boys. Buying time. 4 militia is definitely enough with the scouts.
Attacking downhill against the scout. That's good.
Kills it. Micros away from the spearman.
Into the spearman?
Into the spearman. Just needs to attack something. Hoang is still... he might stop creating militia now, but he has so many of them. Now, the problem always is, what does Hoang do now because he's still in Dark Age? Well, normally
Keep your militia alive.
Yeah. If he throws the militia alive, it could be a game over. Metal's looking good, though. I don't love his economy at the moment, but the fact that he hasn't lost any bills is decent. But so many militia, I love it. Yeah, just go to the wood line. Hit what you can hit. Hit the scout numbers so Metal can't counter you. And Metal can't be fighting this many militia. That is a lot. Oh! This is good for Hoang, I think. Maybe, not, nah.
Those spears are actually...
Doing work.
Made a couple of the spears, and you'd think, like, spears don't counter militia, but it's just an extra body in there, right? Into those fights. Not 100% about that fight for Metal, but, I mean, Hoang's militia numbers are down now.
Yep. Okay. So everyone might be freaking out and thinking, oh no, Hoang's just now getting loom. He's just now clicking up to feudal.
His resources are going to look so good once he gets... Look at the amount of farms he has.
Yep. So he'll still delay Metal. Metal should realize that this is happening, and Metal should either make an archery range real quick for some archers so he can fire over walls.
I think
or he has
to
go
get
forward.
greedy here. I think he's going to get greedy here.
He's
going to assume Hoang's farther behind than he actually is.
Yeah, it's possible. And Hoang's being extremely annoying with the drush. So think about it. Metal created what, 2 scouts or 1? Maybe 2?
He created 2 scouts. Yeah.
He used 2 scouts at least, right? He lost them all. Now he only has spearmen.
Yeah, keep these militia alive. Keep them alive.
Perfect.
This is, you got to buy time.
Yeah.
And there is another scout now from Metal. made a few extra spearmen as well. I think he didn't make that third scout earlier because he was making the
Spears.
spearmen.
Yeah. And you can understand why he made the spears, because he wanted something fast. But the whole point is now Metal's in Feudal Age.
Look at the resources from Hoang.
And Hoang will go FC.
Beautiful.
This is what Hoang does. So
It's such an interesting build.
I love
it's just
it.
so fascinating to watch.
He's not using this one farm, which is kind of bothering me, unless that's a
I'd
bug.
like to see him make like one spear too.
Metal says, now I'm really sweating.
Oh man, and he's walling up his wood line. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Well,
boy,
he's actually
Hoang.
not walling up his
Actually,
wood
no,
line. It's
that's
just
a
another lumber camp. Yeah.
Okay.
It looked like a house at first, and then I realized he was Huns. So whether he makes 5 militia, or 6 militia, or 12 militia, he always balances out to an FC time. We even saw it in the Hoang versus Noboru game, when he had to fight with his own vills. Now he probably needs a spearman or two to defend from Metal.
Yeah, he made one. He made one.
Okay, so Dave, Sneakville. It is oh, he's going CA. Never mind. He wants to go Cav Archers, so he can adapt. Ah, and see, Metal's pumping out Spearmen, thinking it will be Knights, but Cav Archers.
And he's building him back too.
He's hiding
not building him forward.
Wow.
I wonder if Hoang read that.
Dude, Hoang, Metal scouts the stable, so he's expecting Knights and only Knights.
You gotta work smarter, not harder, you know?
Dude, it's working.
That's Hoang's entire strategy.
Look at the Spearmen coming out. Spearmen everywhere. He's expecting Knights. And he can't get to Hoang's base to do damage. Not yet, anyway. Oh, that's a good fight for Hoang.
Yeah, if I was him, I would keep Metal as far away from these ranges as possible.
Yeah.
Don't let him see that.
I think a tower just to be safe. Because things are about to get out of hand.
Now Metal sees double range, so he's gonna know.
Yeah, but is it too late, right? He's still in Feudal. So what do you do against CA?
Yeah, and Hoang's almost up to Castle Age. Oh my god.
Metal's adding a second stable now to make scouts. So it will have to be
close.
No, it has to be all in Feudal. Like the FC is really strong.
I like that tower from Hoang. He's not going to drop any extra TCs. We already know that. So
Yeah.
doesn't need the stone. Third archer range now.
Yep.
Cav archer's coming out right away.
And Metal says, "Oh God."
Yeah, you're in trouble, bud.
Well, funny enough, I think Metal could do this if he gets enough scouts. The scouts can kill Cav archers in low numbers if Cav archers don't get husbandry, because husbandry then they can run faster.
Well, I think Hoang could counter this by just walling up to the TC from the edge of the map and then walling that wood line.
Yeah.
And then going forward and trying to raid Metal space.
Dude, he doesn't like walls. Like 3 spears sitting on the left side of the lumber. And now the Cav archers, he'll just mass them. It'll take a bit of time. But
I think like if he had just walled up and then sent some Cav archers forward, been super annoying with them. Like Metal doesn't have much at his base. He'd be forced to chase with those scouts.
Well, I think Hoang just wants to make sure. So he's sending his scout forward now to see what exactly is going on at Metal's
Cav
base.
archers. Okay, he's paying attention.
Good micro. And he also will see the double stable. So if he sees double stable, he'll know that Metal's all in Feudal, and he should just be very cautious about running forward.
Yeah, get your numbers up before you get in there.
And I think get husbandry. If you get husbandry, then you can outrun the scouts.
You just told me multiple times this dude doesn't get upgrades.
That's true. He had the stable, though. He's making a knight. I'm pumped
Blacksmith
for Hoang,
now
man.
for Metal. Yeah,
Dude,
I hope he takes this. That's a lot of scouts,
if they get they have bloodlines, especially if they get the armor. Like Hoang needs to get out of here. This is dangerous. Just save your numbers, man. Just be patient. Save those numbers.
You know what? He hasn't lost a single Cav archer yet. It's really tough to kill Cav archers with scouts, especially without the armir.
And if you have the knight in front, then you're fine.
And yeah, now he's oh boy. Now Metal's in trouble.
Hoang this is exactly where he wanted to be. His fast castle's completed. Metal's not up yet. Can Metal hold on?
He almost forced Metal into like it seemed real indecisive full feudal. You know, like he wasn't planning on it,
Well,
and it was purely reactionary, and he didn't really do any damage at Hoang's base.
full feudal works really well against knights because you can just defend with spears, but against CA, it's not so good.
On the hill now with the CA.
I mean, it's some CA will die, but that's still a great fight for Hoang, and there's a lot more where this came from.
Yeah, there's more CA. They're all stacked up on top of each other.
Metal's dead.
There's more there than it looks like.
Metal's dead.
Nothing to counter this now.
No.
If Hoang gets into the gold, he can sit some on the farms at the back.
Yeah.
He can hit the wood line if he makes more knights or more CA coming forward.
Yep, stop. Look at the farming eco for Huang, by the way.
Look at Metal's... Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Look at his eco, man.
He doesn't
this
eat
is
it.
Huang.
He's making cav archers. Doesn't eat food.
I think versus any other player, Metal resigns now, but because he knows that Huang... Well, first off, he knows that people are enjoying this, which is awesome, but I think he knows Huang doesn't have the strongest of economies, so he wants to continue to try.
I think
his cav archer's sitting in his gold.
Yeah.
Just chilling out there.
Yeah, Hoang maybe should go forward with a siege workshop now.
Yeah. I guess just continue to mass cav archers.
Oh wow, picks off 3 villagers
farms, maybe.
there.
Yeah, it should be over.
You know it's trouble when Hoang the vill count is almost even.
Yeah, and
he's an age up on you. Yeah. Look at the wood line from Metal. Ugh. That's his entire economy basically. What a
dude! But I'm trying to think back right now. Yeah, this is Huang. This is what I wanted to see in game 1 and 2. Because if you think back to game, or if you think back to how Metal responded, it looked decent. He made the spears. He didn't lose any villagers. But Huang just went FC. And by the time Metal arrived, Huang would defend it, and he was up.
And here comes the killer blow. Here it's the second army.
Yeah.
Metal can kind of avoid the first army. And the forward siege workshop is coming down right on those scouts there.
Yeah, and he's doing a great job. He runs to the top of the hill. Metal ungarrisons his vills to send them back to work, and then he runs right back into the farms.
Yeah, and he can sit under this tower, and then he can go sit under the other tower as well.
Yeah.
If he sits under both, there's no way. But Metal might catch this forward villager. Counterattack.
Don't.
But look at all the spears along in his face.
Oh man, she's paying the price. Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, okay, now he's gonna sit under the towers, and yeah, Metal, man, it's time.
It's time to call it, buddy.
It's
he knows it. Fighting with vills.
What does Metal say?
Yeah, that's true. Just wow.
Too sweaty?
I don't know.
Too much sweat? I don't know.
Probably just Metal would just say something simple like wow, or WTF. Metal is definitely the type of player to rewatch all of this to see what chat says about his chat.
Yeah. I really like Metal.
Yeah, and it's not disrespect, by the way. These guys like love playing against each other. And they're very nice guys, so it's not like, you know, he's being a jerk. I think in the past, like, he would, like, we're talking 2 years ago when he was mainly an arena player. Yeah, like there were certain players who would get riled up by it. But Metal is, I think he's matured a lot, and he's a great player to root for. Look, Huang's like, all right, let's get eco upgrades now. Horsecollar, double bid axe, whatever. Who cares? Dude,
Metal's
look.
Still playing, but like, look at his res.
He's dead. Yeah. Look at what Huang does. No second TC. Just goes to the gold on the right. New mining camp. He relies on the aggression. And he's trying again to get to the siege workshop. Oh, as if it matters. Metal, why are you still playing, buddy?
There's no way back. Huang would have to take a break for like 5 minutes.
I guess Huang did play when he was down 60 vills last game, but it was a different situation.
But he was pushing. He wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, look at how many scouts are here for Metal now. He's giving it a go.
Yeah.
I mean, these knights don't have any armor, so the scouts are doing, what, like 3 damage now instead of...
Yeah. It's, I mean...
You know...
Woohoo! 3 damage.
Or 2 damage?
Yeah, 3 damage. Wow. Amazing learn. Oh, a university at home. There we go. Ballistics for Huang.
Oh, husbandry.
Husbandry. Let's go. Okay, now, where's the third vill? This is the third try.
The siege workshop's coming down again.
She's just sitting there. I like the scouting from Hoang as well. It's almost like he expects Metal to be relocating villagers at the moment. He's looking for them on the left. Kind of uncommon. Like, again, I think even I get too caught up in like how Hoang plays. And while he might be a bit slower than some of the pros, he still does a lot of these small things really well.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can't win games against players this good without doing that. You can't.
So, Metal 3-0'd Doubt a few weeks ago, and Hoang is about to beat Metal, so Hoang better than Doubt confirmed.
I don't know, look at this fight. That's so many feudal units. And the Siege Workshop is up though, now it's over. Battering
Just
rams.
go Rams.
Someone in the spec chat just said, Hoang 4.2k, Metal 2.8k.
I love it when... Like, sometimes spec chat can be really annoying, but...
It's so funny
but spec chat can be hilarious, yeah.
Like, I really hate when spectators start, like, criticizing the players.
Yeah, like they're being rude. Exactly.
I do not like that at all. But I love it when it's good-natured jokes like that.
Yeah. Okay, Metal builds a palisade wall for whatever reason to create more of a choke point for the Cav archers.
The fact that Hoang's still even running from the feudal army, like that, give credit to Metal. Like,
he hasn't said anything either. Like, I would type a question mark. There we go. Metal calls the GG. And they both type 11.
They both laugh.
Let's go. Yeah, I think these guys are both having a great time, and so am I. I'm so pumped this is happening. I'm so happy about this.
This is one of the best Showmatch lineups we've had in a while. Like, a lot of the times you see show matches coming in, and credit to all the players that play, but we see them so often that it's kind of like, okay, here we go again. With these two players, it's entertaining. I
mean, we are going to see more from them in the future. I'm on such a Hoang kick right now. And he, like, I think when I first contacted them for the show match, I went through both of Hoang's accounts and Metal's dozen accounts that he plays on. And the score was like 26-25 or something. It was really close.
Oh, that was just played each other that much.
Oh, yeah. Metal has so many smurfs, man. Let's see. Anyway, score is updated. Next game's about to start, another Hun War. Let me investigate. So, this is probably not common knowledge, but Metal will... Like, someone will create an account, and Metal will really like the name, and he'll contact that person and be like, hey, I'll give you $10 for that account. And then no one knows who's playing on that 2K2 account that suddenly got all these points until Metal, like, tells someone. He does it very frequently. And back when he 3-0'd Doubt, everyone was saying, this is Slam, this is Viper, you know. Poor Doubt. I'm going to reference that like forever. Hold on.
Doubt doesn't care. He's been 3-0'd and he's 3-0'd so many people that...
Okay, Hoang's accounts. Let's see, when's the last time he played? He plays on his Tiger Shoot account a lot more. Who's T32 Ringo? That smells like Metal. I don't know. Anyways, point is they played together a lot. And the next game will start.
What time EST are you finishing the stream? Is it 7?
7, yep.
All right. It's going to be rough on Monday morning for me.
As I said, man, like, you do not have to.
No.
Yeah.
No, we set a precedent before.
It's true. Please go to 7 games. Please go to 7 games. Welcome, guys. Welcome to game number 4 in the Metal v Hoang show match. Do those watching the stream think the scoreboard's a little bit too large? That's really big. That's also what she said, yes.
There we go.
You guys think no? What about a bit smaller? That's maybe what she said? Like, here, you know what? Just to make myself happy. All right. That's fine. Hun War, again. And
good maps.
Solid maps, exactly.
Look at Metal's map. That's hot.
Yeah, this is good,
Same
man.
with Hoang's, too.
Hoang? Is that what we're calling him now?
Hoang? Hoang?
You
Yeah,
go through
probably,
like 3 different ways of saying his and Noboru's name.
yeah,
Like when we were casting the Noboru Huang game, you're like Hoang, Huang, Noboru.
What,
Noboru.
do you want me to say it like Japanese? Like, Noboru. You want me to say it like that? Like, I'll just be speaking, standard Canadian accent. Just be like, looks like Noboru.
No.
Like,
no, I'm just saying it's interesting how you go back and forth. It's to appease all the viewers.
I can't make up my mind,
All right. Very good point about the maps. One thing I like more for Metal is that his second and third gold are closer. So his second gold is a great TC spot. We know that Metal likes to boom. And then there's 3 golds in the center, I think 2 of which are Huang's. Unless I'm wrong on that. No, 1 is Metal's, actually. Never mind. So this is pretty even. Metal
Flo,
says...
it's not... Flo, wait a second. It's not casual racism to pronounce things the way they're supposed to be pronounced.
Yeah, that...
God damn it.
Come on.
Get out of here, Flo.
Come on.
Being rushed.
It's like Canadians being offended when I tell them they apologize about things all the time. It's just...
I'm sorry.
It's just... Oh my god. Woo! This is going to be a long night, my friends. Alright. Well, Metal said yet again, plan Drush FC. Huang said, question mark, yes. So he says, yes, that is the plan. Or yes, that is your plan. Who even knows? Okay. Well, the boar lore was atrocious for Metal. I've seen people in community games lure boars better than that. But, one thing's been consistent. Metal has not tried to Huang or Huang, and he's always built the mill before the barracks. And I would expect Huang to place the barracks with the next Vil. Very close to his TC. Like, a lot of players will build things far forward. He'll build it like, right where the sand terrain is or something.
Well, it's close, right? No idle time.
Yeah. It could be part of it. Wants to pump the militia out as soon as possible.
Well, that's the whole purpose of not building the mill that quickly, right? And building the barracks before is that you're really getting that time in. So if you spend all the time walking out to the middle of God knows where...
Boom.
Oh, he's doing it right now.
Right there. Yep. He also was able to push a deer. He's scouting nice and early to see where Metal might be. I think Metal with this map, man, I think he'll be tempted to go for scouts. And we saw what happened last time. No barracks for him yet.
Look at the walls. You said he never was. He's putting down a wall.
Ooh. So, I wonder how much he'll wall, though.
This is what I've seen from watching Huang.
Okay.
Or Huang, or whatever you want to say. Is, like, I saw him play a bunch of games against Slam.
Oh, no loom on that Vil. Huang could kill it. No loom on that Vil.
No loom. He won't notice. Metal even wanted to... Oh, no!
Being rushed.
No!
Oh, man, what a play!
Just delete it.
Dude, Huang hasn't even noticed yet.
Just delete it.
What a play. That's huge. That could have been a dead villager. That scout's so helpful to the Drush.
It was a hill there, too.
Oh, man. Like, that villager went from being the most frightened villager you have seen to the biggest hero in the town. Oh, my God.
Look at that wall from Huang, too.
Yeah.
Like, he sees the wood line there.
Yep.
But he doesn't want a wall to the wood line. He wants the wall...
What were you saying about what you normally see from Huang again? I got sidetracked.
I was saying back a few years ago when I watched quite a few games with him.
Yeah.
He would stonewall and then go knights.
Oh my god, dude.
He wasn't open, so I've seen this before.
Well, Metal's just going straight FC. That's what he's attempting to do.
That's risky against this guy.
It's risky, but Metal
he's not making any more militia.
Yeah, because he can't scout what's happening. So it's actually quite good. And if Metal has his quick fingers working, oh, quick gate! He keeps him out. Nice.
Who is this? Happy?
But okay, so Hoang should adapt, not go feudal, realize
Tower?
this is a, no, he should realize this is a fast castle for metal, and he should just do the same. So stop at 2 militia, it's not the end of the world, just fast castle yourself, and it's all about build orders. And yes, Hoang had to create 2 militia, but metal has had 5 villagers walling. And he might even lose a villager in the corner.
Entire base too.
Yeah. I believe in Hoang. He has a safe gold. His berries are safe. Metal's not applying pressure. And now Hoang is up. I think
Look
Hoang
how
will
many
FC.
villagers he has on berries. That's crazy. It's a lot.
He gets all the berries as quick as possible, and then he goes for a market for food. I think this is actually quite good for Hoang. Like, I'm never a fan of letting Hoang do his thing, you know? Like in the previous game, Metal just let him go Drush FC. I guess the scouts could have paid off for him on a different day, but... Anyways.
And Metal actually has to force to repair that gate. That's idle time, that's wood. And the scout's gonna be out in about, you know...
Nah, I think Metal will kill it. I think once he's in Feudal, he'll delete the Palisade and just attack it. Oh! Check this out.
What's he doing?
He's walling in his scout, so
he's gonna have a
can't
duel?
run. Except
They're
if
gonna have a duel.
But what Palisade is he gonna delete?
He's figured that out now. He's
build
gonna
another
make
one
right there. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so he's still 2 more Palisades there. I mean, if Hoang is in Feudal Age when he decides to attack, he could lose his scout. He should have done it when he was in Feudal with the extra attack. Will Hoang react to this? Probably not.
Well, he's gonna have
the
his villager there too.
All right, yeah, so it dies.
Yeah.
But that's one villager who wasn't collecting resources for a while.
Yeah, but Metal wanted to do the thing, so.
All right, well, he's done the thing. I like how Metal built the blacksmith to block the militia. Smoke him out. He's smoking him out with the blacksmith. It's great strategy.
I realized when he was walling in there, I said his scout's gonna be out and about in 2 minutes. Like the most Canadian thing ever.
Dave, the forward Vil. The Vil that Hoang normally goes for, and we haven't seen today,
is gonna run into Metal Scout. Oh no.
It's a weak scout though.
Yeah, but him seeing it is gonna be really bad. If he does see it.
Well, Metal's going for Cav Archers. I think Metal's going for Cav Archers. He hasn't even built a barracks yet. So, the Vil's coming forward. 2 Vils will come forward, and Hoang's just gonna full wall up at home, baby. Full YOLO. He'll probably siege workshop the hill. Look, his castle time's actually better than Metal's, despite making the militia. This is really good stuff for Hoang.
Well, Metal was dicking around with that scout for too long.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, Hoang doesn't have loom.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Wait a second.
He doesn't even have loom. The ball's on this guy.
Wait a second, man. Well, I guess...
The only thing that could threaten him is wolves.
At this level, 2 players essentially go naked FC. I mean, I know Hoang's made 2 militia, but...
I mean, outside of Hoang games, it's very rare. Let's just say that.
Happy maybe.
Yeah,
I've
but
seen him do it a couple
Happy
times.
Happy is always playing on the Chinese server, and then he just shows up for tournaments and runs back. So, all right. So, forward monastery and probably forward siege workshop. Boom! This is Hoang. This is Hoang, and this is dangerous for Metal.
So Metal's going monastery siege workshop too.
But defensive. This is so weird. This is so weird.
Trust in Metal, man. Like Metal, we've been all over Hoang's strategy. See, he's signaling it now. So it begins.
So it begins. Let's go.
Metal's done this thousands of times. He's an arena player.
I mean, I'm a bit biased because we're in the middle of the show match, but to the guys who stuck it out and stayed up, or to the people who got here, so far, probably my favorite part of the 24-hour. This right here.
It's been good, man.
This has been so good.
And the Max vs. Hera games looked good today too, like earlier. But this has been just entertaining.
I love it. Also, of course, the fact that we are very exhausted helps, but I just fast castle into defense is so weird.
Yeah.
So
you usually
weird.
want to have some sort of stronger army than your opponent.
And he gave up the hill too.
Yeah, that hill's disgusting.
Like, this is the worst possible position you could be in a Maganel war. Oh! Hello!
Okay.
Dude! Oh, you almost got another shot off. That could have worked out.
Well, Hoang's gonna win that every day.
I will die if Metal does the delete trick and fails again. Oh,
two villagers! Both of them!
Oh, see, he has to pop out on
Rocks to
top
the
of the
dome.
hill. Good luck, Metal.
Look at Hoang's farming eco, though.
Dude. He's like 6 idle builds. I love it. I love it. And it's so successful because he puts everything into the attack, man. He has knights, monks, Maganels. And he keeps his Maganels active.
Metal, you're right. Metal giving up this hill is just
So
so
bad.
ugly.
He's fortunate there that the hill bonus was eliminated. But, you know, Hoang might have an awful eco, but he has good position.
Metal getting some monk upgrades, getting the HP.
Keep making the fantastic content.
He's building another siege workshop
I'll
now
have to
because he
watch
realizes
what I
this one will
missed
die.
this morning.
Hoang
But again-
still has his TC set to that farm.
Oh my god, Metal, that was sick. Misplay from Hoang. And now Metal might convert a knight.
Go forward with the scout. Take out the monk.
No way. No way!
Yep.
The militia, let's go!
Got him.
Okay, the knight's converted though. Now Hoang needs to convert that knight back. Hoang? He sees it. Metal needs to delete that. Yeah, good work.
And the siege workshop's gonna go down for Metal before that Mangonel can come out too. So he's just gonna have monks, and I don't know how Hoang's sustaining these knights coming out. Is he just buying? No, he doesn't even have a market.
No.
He has 4 farms.
One
5
TC, one TC. We're so used to seeing people add TCs that sometimes, like, even I forget how strong one TC can be, especially because he hasn't got any knight upgrades. So no scale barding, no bloodlines.
That militia's going in.
That was pretty good. Delete the militia, Hoang. Yeah.
Monastery's going down now, and now he's got full range off of that hill to hit whatever he wants to hit in Metal's base.
That
here.
hill bonus is so good. If there's no hill bonus, I think Metal has had the better hits.
Yep.
But the hill bonus is destroying him.
And Hoang's taking full advantage of it. He's repairing the Mangonels as they come back. I like how Metal's sending a monk out to the left side to get some relics and maybe explore a little bit. So maybe he'll expand. That's where we see him take advantage over Hoang when he expands his eco. So,
you know what's an interesting way to look at this is a nice delete from Metal. Yep, 1 for 1. Hoang is not very good with multi TCs and this type of aggression. So if Metal's able to just hold and hold and hold and hold, he will gain more of a build lead, and then maybe that will pay off for him.
yep.
Because he's on 2 TCs producing, and he's still producing enough Maganels to stop this from getting much worse.
I think, yeah, what I'd like to see from Hoang here is maybe even like, he saw the monks, maybe even get atonement.
Dude, that's the thing. Huns have crappy monks. They don't get atonement. They don't get
They do.
atonement. They don't get... What? Huns get
They
atonement?
don't get redemption, they get atonement.
Dude, they... No way. Can you double
wanna
check
check?
that?
You want to check?
I
I
mean-
know it. Oh, I know it.
Oh, he did it again, Dave! He did it again! He deleted the Maganel too late! Oh...
Well played.
They do get atonement. Well, you know what, guys? I'm not going into the tech tree. I believe Dave. I'd never doubt him. And
just asked me to go check the tech tree.
listen, I'd never doubt you, man. We've been together for too long for that. But I just never see Huns going for this many monks, so I am surprised. Delete. He didn't delete. 1 for 1 anyway, and conversion for Metal. Metal has 56 villagers versus 45.
Yeah, but
like,
look how
Hoang-
many are just sitting there.
What's that?
Look how many are just sitting there trying to repair the TC.
Oh, the Vills,
hanging out. Yeah.
I think Hoang should go light cav. Maybe light cav Maganels?
He's making more scouts. He's sending them forward.
Yeah, that's probably why he's making the forward stable. Here come the scouts.
And he should send a few of them to the left and make sure that Metal isn't expending. And Metal's dropping a TC out there now.
I actually think this will make Metal quite vulnerable for the next 5 minutes because it's a big investment to build another TC and it takes a while for it to pay off. So this is also the time that Hoang is making light cav.
And Hoang actually has farms now. So he can pump out those light cav.
Dude, he's going Fat Slob style. Look, he sends Vills and they're immediately idle. And then he goes back to them later on and builds farms. I don't understand why he's doing that.
That's a lot of scouts.
They're light cav now. Oh boy.
You gotta go back.
Wow, I don't know how Metal didn't get any conversions there. That's insane.
Shoot the monks.
Oh. Kill the monk and now delete the knight.
Oh, he got one of them. I thought he was gonna get two there.
I think Metal needs pikes now. Like he desperately needs. Oh! Nothing again. How many times is he gonna do this?
Metal.
Oh my god, that's man. 3 times in this show match. He needs to just give up.
Oh, these like cav if they get into the monks. Oh, he's not gonna engage.
He's being so hesitant.
Yeah.
So hesitant, and he lost 2 of his own monks.
I mean, to be fair, it's a big risk. Like, it could pay off if you wipe up all the monks. It's huge.
But if you don't, I mean, it's almost at the point where he needs to engage, though. That's the thing. If he doesn't engage now, the Vil count will pay off for Metal. So he's running back. Oh, but this could be the moment.
Yeah, this is the moment right here. Oh. You gotta go in now.
Good conversions, though, for Metal. Very good conversions. He converted 3 light cav. He also will kill that Maganel. And he landed some big shots. That could be it. 30 Vil lead. Metal's in the position to make some pikes now. Hoang doesn't have a lot else. Wow.
The Rams, like...
Yeah, Hoang just never had enough. I mean, Metal did a great job holding on. Uphill, just had enough, and boomed. Hoang really needed more.
I feel like there was a couple seconds there where Hoang could have just charged in, taken out all the monks.
Yeah.
And then snowballed from there, but instead he lost 2 of his mangonels and got a lot of his units converted. Oh my god, Metal, come on.
Okay, he's back inside. He's hoping to go for CA.
Why?
It takes a lot more time, that's for sure. And against Maganels, it's hard to justify. But does he have Bodkin? No, he doesn't even have Fletching yet.
Is Hoang planning for like a big push or something? Why would he make 3 Rams?
Nice delete. There we go. Metal got what he wanted. Yeah, Hoang wanted to push the TC.
Another Ram. He's still planning for it.
It's still possible for Hoang, but the longer he waits, there's a 35 villager difference now. That's only going to get worse and worse and worse. And Metal could also place a castle. Like, it feels over because that window of opportunity that Hoang had is closed. But with 4 Rams?
You booming? No.
No.
You should be able to tell from the... Well, the scores are pretty close.
Yeah.
But...
Now Fletching.
Alright, here comes the push.
Yeah, again, Metal has enough now. Just maybe needs 1 more Maganel to be safe. Hoang's still being pretty hesitant. Now it makes more sense to be hesitant because there's more than just monks there.
He's got to hope for a convert luck here.
Yeah,
he's got to hope that Metal can't get the conversions.
He needs big conversions and a big Maganel shot, but he has only Rams on the front. Wololo, wololo, wololo. The Rams are on the way in.
The Rams. Maganel's coming out from Hoang too. He's gone back again.
Yeah, still, the eco difference continues to climb. Metal has 15 Cav Archers queued up between his 4 ranges. 15. It's interesting how once Metal finds a position to boom, He seems like the much better player, you know?
Yeah.
Just getting there. Now, Hoang.
Oh, look at Metal. Look at, he's doing it again.
Because Hoang
He's
is
doing
nothing
it
at
again.
home. A forward castle. It's brilliant.
And that's another GG castle. That's
Yeah,
just,
should be.
he can afford to toss away, you know, 15,
Yep.
20 villagers.
This
And
is
Huang's
sending
not going
Hoang
to do
a
anything
message.
about it. He doesn't even notice it.
No, Hoang is focused on the front. He's diving in for the TC. If Metal micros the Mangonels down, which he should be able to do, though it's not looking too hot right now, might be okay. Yeah, Hoang hasn't reacted yet.
Nope. Doesn't
Oh, there we
realize.
go.
Oh, there we. Yeah, garrison the TC.
Does Metal just fight with Vils because he realizes he's so far ahead?
Probably.
He's gone to place a farm next to all of this. I mean, no
it's the
bloodlines
correct
on the
play.
Cav Archers, but yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He can throw away the Vils.
Huang's just attacking the castle with the TC.
He's
Why?
he probably can't believe what has happened. Yet again, his 1 TC has failed versus the god Metal. Yeah, this is over. It was over. Hoang calls a GG. It was over once Hoang didn't dive in. Like, the Vil count kept climbing and climbing and climbing. Metal just bought himself time. Uphill. That was not easy to do. I know there were a few shaky moments. I still don't agree that it is the right decision to give Hoang that hill, but he did it anyway, Dave.
Yep, 3-1.
Were you really trying to think about what to say there?
Yep. It's all been said before.
60 kills for Hoang. Like Dave just said, we've touched on these issues. Hoang did get his fast castle down. His execution just wasn't as good. And now we go for potentially game point. One of many game points for Metal. He's up 3-1 in the show match.
Legend says Huang don't believe in God. God believe in Huang. Says Noob Master 69 in the room chat.
Just gotta love it.
Wow.
Noob Master 69.
You know who I played with yesterday? Couple games. Guess.
I mean, can I have a hint?
We played LN with him.
King of 2015.
That's it.
Yeah.
I played like 3 games with him yesterday on Nomad.
Oh man, chat's not gonna understand that.
Our
but
boy.
Yeah, Dave and I were in a game. It was a team game, like over a year ago at this point, I think.
Yeah.
And this King of 2015 guy was getting wrecked, like 2v1, 3v1. Dave and I knew that we'd be fine as long as our team didn't freak out. Yeah, and he didn't complain at all.
Didn't say a word.
No.
Our favorite person.
Yep.
And then the one game he didn't get wrecked, wasn't he Celts? And like we're like 50 minutes of the game, we're kind of like, what's King of 2015 doing? We look over, he's got like 50 siege onagers.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man.
Yeah.
I
have him on my friends list.
Ooh.
We're buddies.
Right,
Memphis.
so-
Yeah, go ahead.
I will be right back in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Sure, that works. This gives me time to catch up with chat. We're only 5 hours away. It's really not bad. Thank you, Artificer. Thank you. I've never seen a live stream before. Thank you all for YouTube content. Bought the game because of you, and now I'm making AoE2 friends. Well, Chicken Monkey TV, welcome to the community. And I apologize if I'm going to embarrass myself any further, but I'm tired. We don't have the countdown on this stream. Or screen. I'm not sure why that is. Does this show it? It doesn't, but we're close. We're getting there, okay? That's the overlay I was supposed to be using for this show match. Oh, it's under the logo. I see. Perfect. Grim says, I failed to stay awake, but I have to admit an app is great. Well, thank you for letting me know, Grim. Thank you. Azure Sentry, you are probably in the top 5 subgifters of the stream, my friend. It's been a slow trickle. And I think he's been here for the whole stream. Thank you again for gifting more subs. 1800s on the day is crazy. I think the combination of subs being half off, being live for 24 hours, and hopefully the giveaways and whatnot has really boosted the sub numbers. And I gifted like 180 myself, I guess. But thank you, Tears for Beers, for 9 months. I will keep it up. Thank you, Chicken Monkey, for the new sub. Thank you, Rennie, for the 3 months. Screaming Firehawk, thank you. AJ Zimmer, Fairpa, Will. Oracle, here is the sub gift leaderboard. Are you looking for the all-time? All-time doesn't work properly as far as I know. Because I think when you add a leaderboard for sub gifts, it only starts picking up new sub gifts. It doesn't backdate, which would be very unfair to people like you and everyone else. So, yeah, you can't backdate it. Feels bad, right? Okay, so Dave isn't here. Metal said, do we play one more? So he didn't know it was a best of 7. He probably thought he had won the $200. Hoang, I smell a Hoang comeback, guys. I'm rooting for him. I just want more games. And oh my god, they're so close! They're so close together. Check this out. Man, Metal's woodline's forward. His golds are forward. He has no gold on the back. And he's next door neighbors to the Hoangmeister. I don't know why I called him that. Shaggy, thank you so much, man. Chat, to everyone who's awake, if we could please spam a little bit of T90, what is it, gifts or subs or whatever shows the little gift thing. I don't know my own emotes. You guys are crazy.
Love you, D90.
Hoang has a slightly better map. Back woodlines, back berries, back golds. I like the berries for Metal. I like the back woodline and maybe the stone if he'll need it, but the gold's not so good. All 3 are forward. This always makes me feel weird because I never know when Dave's going to come back. But I'll save the real feelsy moment to the end of the stream. But this 24-hour stream was planned because we hit a sub goal back in April during Hidden Cup 2. Many of you guys started following me during Hidden Cup 2, but I think the sub goal was 4,000 or something at that time. Obviously hit tons of viewers, 17,000 people were there on the final day. This was all a thank you, right? This is all a thank you. It was not necessarily me expecting, certainly not this level of support. You know, I've streamed enough to know that you guys are going to spread some love, but this was supposed to be a thank you, and it's been crazier than any 24-hour stream I've had in terms of support, so thanks. And good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, hey, babe, what's up?
It's getting late, man.
It's getting late.
Call me babe. This is weird.
It's like when I've been streaming for this long, it's like I'm drunk. Except I've never called you babe before, so I don't know.
No. Man, look how close they are. This might pay off really well for Hoang.
Is it better or worse for Hoang? I feel like it helps.
Well, he's gonna have his militia out really quickly.
Bonus 500 I started.
Oh no, he has idle vills. Look at your woodline, Hoang.
I wanted to watch
Hoang!
10 minutes, then watch 40.
Okay, he
But I
looked
stayed.
good.
It wasn't too long.
Metal was at Hoang's boar, and he said, me take. And Hoang said yes, and now they're both fighting.
I think Metal loses this. Yeah, Metal.
They're
has
both
to go
on
back.
24 HP. If I'm Metal, I just chance it. I just turn around and fight, but yeah, he's going back. Thank you, Ducks, for the bits. Our Ducks loves his duck. Surprise, surprise.
He's a Herald fan.
Yeah, he's a Herald fan, man. You know, I actually don't know which duck is Herald because there's a dozen of them, but I think I'm slowly figuring it out. Okay, good job for Metal. What is Metal doing?
Wow.
He knows the TC is there. Oh man.
And Hoang didn't find his 2 sheep. Metal actually might find those. No, Huang's
Nah,
gonna
he's
find
got
him
it.
now, but Hoang might not find him in time. He's gonna assume he's at the top corner, right?
Oh, Hoang, attack the scout. This is really good for Hoang if he kills this scout, and he will.
He will, yeah.
Well, It's surprising how far a scout can get away, but now it's down.
And here's the barracks, and now will Hoang find him? He knows which direction he came from.
This
Hopefully
is
he
dangerous
turns
for
right instead
Metal.
of left.
On the bright side, at least Metal knows that Hoang is over there, but...
He sees the deer, so he's gonna know.
He's not Hoanging Hoang. He has yet to do it. I really want him to Hoang. There's his barracks, but this is a man-at-arm timing. It's not a Hoang timing. Thank you again, Peasy, Shaggy, Brother Ofloki, and Shaggy, and Brother Ofloki again. Are you rooting for Hoang like I am? I want Hoang to tie it up 3-3. I want game 7.
Course.
Yeah.
Of course I do. And he's going the wrong way, man. Like I said, he assumes Metal's up top there. He doesn't see him.
That's true. You know,
like you
if
would
he
never
sees the
think.
deer,
Yeah.
That's weird about this map gen, right? You're gonna always assume it's more towards the north. This is how it would normally be. You know what? If he checks the gold and sees how many tiles it is, if he sees it's 3, let's see if he double checks this. He sees it's 3. I bet you he changes. He either goes all the way to the left or he goes to the right, because that's a neutral gold and a relic. There shouldn't be a TC there.
Say that the only problems I have left is to get rigged in
He's
into
coming
T90.
back down the other
Yeah.
way.
Thanks
Okay.
a lot for the good
Yeah,
work.
this is good.
Keep it up. Love you,
Me
bro.
no loom, wear drush. He actually doesn't have loom.
And he's
Oh, man.
making militia to go into man-at-arms. I guess Hoang
Oh
will just
no,
go
he's
up.
going left now. He has no idea.
Wow.
Metal's in that one little area he hasn't explored.
No, I think he'll realize. Because Metal came from the right side. He might see the deer now.
He's
He
got
realize there's
Edelvil's
only
under
2.
his TC.
To Hoang,
Okay, now
he's
they're
fine.
making farms.
But he's not fine if man-at-arms arrive. That's for sure. And they will be man-at-arms. And now he finds out this is all very late. This could be the series. Now, Metal ran his scout into the TC. Let's hope he doesn't run his militia into the TC before they're man-at-arms.
Hoang doesn't see them.
But
They're
this
gonna end
drush
up
could be
at the gold.
effective. That's not bad. As long as he
But the
saves the
men-at-arms
militia.
are now coming into the gold. He's probably going to pick one villager here.
I think
Being rushed.
Metal
he
signals
signals
it.
it
Oh
too.
my
Oh,
god. Oh man, he says being rushed. Okay, that's a bit tilting when his
Drush
your
is gonna
opponent
kill a
signals
villager,
it.
though.
Yeah. I'd love to see Hoang. No, it won't kill
Oh
it.
no!
Okay, well Hoang just goes right back to his gold. I think he'll still fast castle with this. Like, he'll have to use the market a bit. I still think he can fast castle with this. And why did Metal leave the gold? I don't understand.
He's looking for the wood line. Can't find
Oh,
it.
he didn't find it, but still, just stay on the gold. Really weird. Metal's making a stable now, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Hoang
And
putting a
Hoang-
tower on the gold. That's one good thing about always going 1 TC. You always have that stone.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about it. Make that tower.
And it protects the berries, which he'll rely on heavily to get up, and it protects the gold, and there's stable blacksmith. Now, that's not a tower that you will see from many players in the top 50 in the world. You will see it from Hoang pretty frequently. Bring the sheep. Hoang, get the sheep.
Metal will kill that. For sure. No? No?
It's gotta be so tempting. Oh wait, he's going back for it. Kill it.
There it is.
Oh my god. But Dave, with 75 more food, Hoang is up
That's crazy. That's just bonkers how he can always do
every
that.
time. Now, you know what's cool about adding the scouts? Is you can stop the sneakville. Because I think this strategy works if you have a sneak villager forward to build the siege workshop.
Well, he killed one of the scouts.
Yeah. Killed one of the scouts. The problem is, Metal, he can't get to Castle Age now. He's invested way too much into this. So it's got to be like full-on scouts and spears. You know what? I think Hoang will go Cav Archers again. That's what he did before. It was a very similar situation.
Is he gonna hide? Metal sees the stable. Is he gonna hide the archery ranges?
Yeah, he's sending more to gold. I think he goes Cav Archers here. Cav Archers makes a lot more sense. Puts him right back in the position he was in before. No, another stable. Okay. Well, Metal could hold with a lot of spears then. And Metal sees the second stable, which is very important.
A scout from Hoang too.
Okay.
Good hits from the spear.
I mean, he'll be up, right? Well, Hoang... You know what? This is a good fight for Hoang. On the hill. Kills a scout.
Yeah, he targeted the weak one.
Yep, good work. Now Micro's back. Sends a spear forward. Good Micro. Will there be a sneak field? Does it even help here? I'm not sure if it... Oof, I still think it's really strong. Maybe just a forward monastery or monastery in general. Dude, isn't it crazy how you know it's coming? And Hoang can fall behind, not scout Metal in time, not kill any vills, and he's still up.
Yep.
There's the vill! I love this. I love this. There he goes. He's off.
He's got to be careful with this boy, though. Look how many spearmen Metal has in the barracks.
Oh my god, if he walls in
He's
that
making
vill...
a second barracks, too.
Hoang.
Metal, does he see this?
This is the problem with having a strategy you go for all the time. Metal doesn't
saw
see
but
it!
he didn't notice it! Now he's walling it in!
Oh, this is a perfect siege position as well. We'll hit the wood line and we'll hit the golds. All 3 golds are here. This could work. It should work, actually. As long as Hoang is careful with his first Mangonel, doesn't throw it away.
And he's looking for those men-at-arms. He's going to clear them up with a couple knights. Metal running into the oasis, trying to survive as long as he can.
Yep. Nope, nothing.
And now he's... Man, he's just going full feudal spears.
Full
He
feudal
doesn't have the
spears.
res to go up. And, I mean, this is great, but, like, once that siege workshop starts pumping out mangonels...
Yeah, like 2 Mangonels is a really solid number for this.
That scout's hanging around the villager, though.
I wonder if Hoang's tempted to fire with his Mangonel. That feels important to this strategy.
It's gonna die.
Yeah. Oh!
If he keeps...
Got it!
Got him.
Worth it.
Oh, Hoang's farming eco.
Dude,
Not-
don't worry about it, alright? Don't look at Hoang's economy, guys. Just wait for the market.
Bueno.
Dave, you keep an eye out for that market. He'll do it. Hoang is your spirit animal, like you said in that YouTube video recently. Oh no, but the Vill's not here to repair now. That's a huge thing.
Scorpions, because he saw the amount of spears.
Yep. More
But
scorpions.
the problem with scorpions, they can't really push buildings.
Yeah, but Metal can never go up. It's like, Metal has to make scouts and spears, so one big engagement, and then the knights can kill all the villas on the wood line.
But here come the spearmen up the hill against the scorpions.
No, Metal. You can't do that. And here's that repair ville. Now, if Metal snipes this villager, it could be huge. I don't see that happening, though.
No.
Now, Hoang will probably add a monastery at some point soon as well to heal up the knights and get conversions.
Not enough wood for the repairs? Oh, man.
He's still, dude, he plays like Fat Slob. He plays like a 1500 Black Forest player with the gather points. You need 2 Mangonels. 2 Mangonels at least to even think about attacking that tower. But then again, the tower doesn't have fletching.
I just saw a chat off from Back T in the chat.
Yeah, Backed is watching, man.
He's watching. This is his bro.
Yeah, Hoang wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for Backed. Backed had his phone number.
That's a lot of spears. That is
There's a lot of spears. And a lot of upgrades. Full upgrades, in fact, and there's scouts there. Now, if this doesn't work for Metal, it's game over. And, oh, I don't like how the spears will get hit by the Mangonel and the scorpions. Oh my god. Metal's losing everything. Oh, it's atrocious for both of them. But the follow-up for this is Castle Age versus Feudal. And it's better for Hoang in the end. Much better for Hoang. I did lose the repair bill, and Metal says F you loan. He's wondering how does he afford all of this. It's because of the idle TC. He's not creating vills half the time.
But look, he has no follow-up here.
Yeah, it's true. That's
Two
the
knights
problem.
coming out. That's it. No knights queued up. Okay, now he's queuing up one more.
I think Metal needs a market soon. And he needs to use the excess gold to try and buy his way up. But still, he has a long, long way to go. Oh, the repair on the Scorpion.
That Scorpion.
That's cute. See, it's a never-ending cycle.
He ran out of wood.
Yeah. But the tower will go down. That's Metal's golds. He's already lost his main wood line. The knights are here. There might not be enough spearmen to defend from this many knights. They have armor, they have bloodlines, they have attack, and there's mangonels and scorpions. Metal's on the move.
Just don't overextend, Huang.
Yeah. There's the market for Metal. Like you said, as long as Hoang is patient and slow. This push could be
he's out of position with the knights.
Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Dude, his eco is really bad, though. He's constantly out of wood.
And look at Metal. He's expanding again. He's going to the north. Diversifying his eco. If he could kill that TC before Metal gets castle
That's true. Now you'll have two mangonels firing on it. Metal still hasn't clicked, but no, pull the mangonels back. Two mangonels, 3 scorpions, a lot of knights, Dave. More knights coming forward. It's 13 military versus 16. All castle age. Knights in siege versus all feudal age.
Armor coming in now from Metal for the scouts. Although, like, what's that going to get him?
No,
it doesn't get him anything against this unit comp. The amount of damage output that the knights and the mangonels and scorpions are doing against your scouts,
Dave,
it's not going to do anything for you.
Like, Hoang realizes that he can't overextend. He just needs to keep this force alive. It's doing more than enough. So the outpost is a sure thing. Yeah, Metal. What will he do? Snipe a forward, like another Machinel, I guess? I don't know. Metal can't click up. Metal still can't click up. He's all in feudal, man.
He's going to lose that.
He's out of wood.
This is such a rough position for him, man. This is disgusting. He's got to engage with the spearmen, and Hoang just needs to sit on this. Sit on the hill.
Back up now, Hoang. He just now sees the scouts. That's a lot of scouts. But yeah, take the hill.
Knights, though. Attack the spearmen with the mangonels.
That was a good hit with the scorpions on the spearmen. This is a better fight for Metal than the one earlier, but still, he's still forever feudal.
He's gonna clear it up.
That was expensive for Hoang, right? And he's only at 34 vills. He'll lose all of his siege.
If he had attacked with the mangonels on the spearmen at first,
yeah,
he would have won that fight. But unfortunately, he didn't.
But he's still castle age, and Metal cannot click up. Like it's a never-ending cycle of he needs to stay alive, which means he can never get to castle age. But he is producing vills.
Finish this off though.
Sadly, it's kind of the same thing, right? And so Metal's creating vills. Hoang doesn't do that.
Like
so
it will
take Hoang a lot of time.
If he sent a couple of knights up to that wood line in the north, maybe if he finds it.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's true. Send a knight to the wood lines. He sniped 2 vills on the farms. 3, actually.
3.
Maybe create a few more vills at home? I mean, come on, Hoang. You can see, what's brilliant about this is you can see how effective it can be, but then Metal has also shown us how to defend from it, and how like normal eco approach is more
you
than
go
fine.
all in against an all in.
Yeah, it's true.
One knight up in that wood line in the north, though.
I liked the scorpions earlier, but I think he should just go all mangonels. Just has to attack with them properly. Really needs a forward villager for repairs.
Yep.
This whole series is YouTube worthy. AKS. Except I looked like a freaking Oompa Loompa in this face cam. A red Oompa Loompa. Florida man gets burned in Cast Age of Empires. Metal is repairing the TC. When have we said this before? Oh, big shot maybe? That's decent. That's real
Took
decent.
out a lot of HP from those skirms. Or not
Ooh.
skirms, the spearmen.
It's alright, I wasn't gonna judge.
I'm tired too. And he's killing more villagers. I mean, Metal's staying pretty consistent
This
around
is
56 villagers. He's
this
still
is-
producing
this
spearmen,
is so
but
crazy.
the knight's number isn't going down anymore.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? He's keeping up his military count for the knights, and Metal is losing his spearmen pretty quickly. How can you afford it?
Idle TC, all of Castle Age. And this is what we wanted to see earlier, Dave. The Knights going in for a raid. I think he just fights this. Just fight the spears. Just fight the spears. You have more Knights than spearmen, so you can take that fight.
Metal has 3 barracks, so he's got to be careful. He doesn't just toss stuff away, but yeah, at the moment, like, he can just
Hoang called the
fight this.
GG for Metal? And Metal said, who said GG? He's like, no, you don't call GG for me, buddy.
Yes!
That's not how this works. So Hoang, after all the jabbering from Metal, is giving it right back to him. Metal has had a taste of his own medicine, and it is bitter.
And now they're up in that wood line, and this is over now.
I love it.
Metal
And he says
lost
you.
his spear
Hoang just
numbers.
says you. He's like, no, you need to call GG because you're dead. Great. This is amazing, and this is beautiful momentum. Going into the 6th game. And Metal's just not, he's not
What a
resigning
hype
now.
series. No, he's not. I hope. Oh, man, he's probably going to go wall a villager into the corner of the map.
Nah, he's not truly annoyed by it. But he might take his good old time. That's for
Well,
sure.
he's going to go try and kill the mangonels with the villagers. That's a YOLO rush now, and
Yeah,
it's
great
just,
idea.
There's no way to get resources now, and GG is coming
He
in.
says 11 GG. So Hoang is coming back now. The score is 3-2. We'll have more Hun War Arabia coming up between these two. Man, I just have to say, Hoang couldn't find Metal. He didn't kill villagers with the drush, but
Metal
he built
didn't have loom.
he built that tower, and his FC continues to pose big problems.
T90, welcome to the Sunshine State.
I think it's the Sneakville. Like, let's see, what's the other game that he won? I'm trying to remember. He won CA, I guess, right? So maybe
Well, he
this is
still
the
went
first-
with the like 8 militia drush. That game, he couldn't get the villager to the forward siege workshop. He lost 2.
Yeah, I think it was a real smart move for him to stop at 3 militia. To kind of have the game sense to know that he could FC and make less, and it worked out. So I know that we're tired, and I know there's a bit of recency bias, but this has been a really entertaining series. I would love to see Hoang tie it up. He's probably feeling pretty good, and it felt good enough to trash talk Metal.
GG. Who called GG? You.
Oh my god.
Man.
Atri says, T90, you look really tired. Well, you know, might have something to do with the fact I've been streaming and casting for 20 hours. I did take half-hour breaks. It was about 30 to 35 minutes of breaks, but I know this is too much.
5 hours or so.
Yeah.
Fine.
I know this is too much information, but when you're sitting in the same chair all day, you get kind of gross.
Well, your chair is. Your chair
Don't
is like
even
a furnace.
listen. The old chair I had for 3 years.
Furnace.
It was rough, man. I must have a really like warm ass or something. Because
Yeah, I sat on, like, I'm not joking. Like, I sat on that thing and I was like, whoa, this is. You could warm a seat, my friend. That's all I'm saying. I'm not judging you for it.
fat
I'm
ass,
just saying.
man.
I will. One thing I will judge you for, though. Why do your socks always have to be so high on
Why
your
are we
legs?
bringing up the sock issue? Okay, that was
Because
one
you made
photo.
the video. No, you made that video today that you released. Look
Dude,
at his socks.
There were
They were halfway up
thorns.
his legs.
Dude, I was running through thorns. You might not realize that, but the shrubbery was up to my waist. My legs were still cut up. All right, there I had the excuse.
Wear pants.
No, it's not.
Or
How about
deal
you
with
make?
it.
How about you make a Force Nothing video? Go onto someone else's property that you're not allowed on. Bring a drone on and start running around like a maniac with an axe and then come back to me. I could have got arrested, man. It was quite literally running around with an axe in the woods.
Also, you need to up your axe game too. You never go straight on. You had the hatchet. You're going straight down. You
Oh,
gotta
I
go
know, dude.
angles, man. You
Well-
gotta go angles.
Well, I'm a big like nerd now, so I like don't know survival skills and things like that. But the second I almost hit myself in the leg, I was like, wow, my dad would killed me, because I remember growing up and he taught me how to do everything, and I forgot my training. Anyhow, my friends, here we are. Players are a bit further apart. What do the maps look like? Maps look rough. Rough for Hoang in particular. But it could be playable. Should be playable for him. If he wins this, we go to game 7. $200 for Hoang would be like 2 months worth of salary in Vietnam. So I'm happy to give some prize pool to the guy either way. Medal. He has to come back now. He was up 3-1. 3-2, Dave. Hoang trash talked him a little bit. This is exactly what we wanted to see.
This is a really weird base from Hoang. Look at this.
Dude,
Look at the way it's laid out.
Do you think he's going to use the cliffs in full wall?
I mean, he can for sure. It's the only problem for him is going to be wood lines.
Yeah. To the people who keep reminding me about ordering pizza, I'm not going to order pizza tonight. Thank you for reminding me.
You get like a carb hangover.
Yeah, I mean,
pizza.
it's more so that I feel really gross and sweaty already, and I'm going to hate my life tomorrow anyways, so I'll just deal with it and have something simple. I remember the one stream I did order a pizza around 2, and then the community games were a drag. So,
How many have you done now? Have you done 3 so far? Is this the 4th?
I think this is the 4th. Let's see. We have, yeah, this is the 4th at least.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about the co-op challenges. We had Slam, Heart, and then MBL, and then
we had Tato today. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first 24-hour stream was for 500 subs. Second was for 1,000. Third was just Christmas. And then during Hidden Cup, it was for 4,000 sub goal that got us this one. So it's wild. And I'm honestly at a point where I don't want to set sub goals anymore. Like, just keep working hard and making content,
Well,
but
the thing that's really annoying is when streamers set sub goals and then it doesn't mean anything to them.
that's
They're just
true.
setting it.
Yeah.
Like, especially big streamers. They just set it
I
at
hate
like an
that.
arbitrary number, and they have some stupid thing like, I will say hi to someone, or something dumb, right?
I hate it when, let's say they have 700 subs, like 711 subs, and they have their sub goal set at 725, and then they hit 725 during the stream, and then the streamer's like, okay, let's up it to 750. Like,
Yeah.
make it mean something if you're going to set
Yeah.
a goal. You know, I think they feel like they can, I don't know. I'm
well,
not a
they
big
can
fan of that
obviously
either.
get away with it.
Exactly, but it's
So
not
happening. So.
I think people with brains, like my community, would be like, no, you will not do this.
Oh, he's doing it. He's walling.
It's full walling.
Man, this is a crazy wall. If he gets this down, that's an insane wall.
Yeah. What's Metal doing with his scout? Metal's pushing deer, so it's not like Metal can stop that. I think it will hurt Hoang that he doesn't have deer in his base if he wants to straight FC, though. Like, maybe he goes for a very aggressive wall on the left. But yeah, anyways, just to finish my point, like, I feel almost bad making any sub goals at this point because the support's so insane. I really feel like I'd, do a 24-hour stream every now and then, but we'll see.
Especially with gift subs now.
Yeah.
Like, you can have like 5 people carry you to a sub goal, right?
For sure.
It's crazy.
That's almost the dangerous thing about it.
Yeah.
Dude, I said I was going to set a sub goal for the stream. If we hit 700 subs during the entire stream, I was going to wear a baby shark costume.
Oh my god.
And I couldn't find a baby shark costume in time, and we hit
Thank
700 subs within the first 2 hours. Can you imagine?
Well, it is September, so
Yeah, lots of new people can sub for half off, but I mean, like, I would have been wearing that for 22 hours. Thank God. That did not happen.
So is Hoang, or I said it again.
Hoang. It's
Is
all right.
Hoang,
Let it happen.
I'm letting it happen. Is Hoang just gonna go naked FC off this?
I think so.
Okay. Market blacksmith,
I don't like it. Like a strong counter to this would be
tower forward.
man-at-arm towers, which
Yeah.
Metal is... No, Metal's Huanging! Metal, first off, lost a villager on his berries while I was blabbing.
This is a good counter to this.
He's expecting the militia, so he'll
Oh
make
my
all these
goodness.
militia blindly, and he won't get through.
Well, look at, he hasn't even scouted him. He's busy pushing the deer from
Oh.
like 50 miles away to his base.
Dude, this is 300 IQ because Huang 99% of the time makes mass militia, and this will be a huge waste for Metal. Oh, he can't build towers because he'll be in Dark Age. Huang
Yep.
sees the militia. That's perfect.
And Metal has no idea where he is, so he's gonna take that extra time to find him too.
Oh, there's no hole. Okay, I freaked out. I thought for a second there was a hole on the in the ponds, but there is none.
And Huang's even going for the double palisade wall on everything. He just wants to make sure, and he's already up to the feudal age.
Oh, yeah, you know what? He saw... Did he see the mining camp? Okay, he doesn't see the mining camp, but he saw 4 militia, so he might be thinking it's men-at-arms. Hey, he wouldn't need more palisades if it was just militia, but he's thinking it might be men-at-arm towers, so that's a
He's not going FC off
smart
of this.
move.
Look at his res.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He'll do it.
Yes.
Actually, he would need to send some villager, like 1 or 2 vills from wood to berries, I think. I believe, but he does have 3 villagers walling, and he would
It's gonna
probably need to
be-
use the market.
Yeah. Well, he won't have the gold to use the market. He's only got 4 on gold.
Yeah. Metal says,
That's
F you,
why-
no drush. And Huang says yes. Will Metal see the walls? He does. I mean, Metal's not going FC off this either. I don't think so, anyway. There's the barracks for Huang.
Oh my god, that scout!
Oh god, he
Just
ran into the
sitting there.
TC.
No, it wasn't even running into the TC. It was sitting right beside that tree.
That tree.
And he just ran away at the last second. Oh my goodness.
This is kind of a weird situation to be in if you're Metal, because you don't know what he'll be throwing at you. Everything's hidden behind the walls. You don't know if he'll go with a range. You don't know if he'll go with a stable. You do know that since he's built the barracks, he probably has a follow-up. But Metal does have more food in the bank. He had the deer. Remember I said that...
See what I mean though? Like
Yeah.
Huang's economy, it just wasn't strong enough to go FC, so
I think scouting hurt him, because had he tracked the militia, I don't think he would have needed to go for the
what is
extra
he
walls.
doing? He's just waiting? Okay, he's going ranges.
Yeah, it'll
Alright.
take some time.
But it's not
slow.
smooth. Like he should have made an extra villager in Dark Age,
Yeah.
maybe a couple more farms.
But I think the original plan was to go up 26 vills. Then he saw the militia. Then he used 3 villagers to build additional walls. So his economy is not where he would have wanted it to be.
And he has no market to balance it out either. He's getting... Oh, he didn't get Loom. That explains it. Okay, but Metal's still up to Castle Age way faster than him.
Yeah, I think the click will come after Loom. Just a quick garrison of the villagers on food, and he's fine. And 2 food, I hate that. Boom, he's up. But CA will be the choice. Metal has gone blacksmith market, full stone wall on the
Stonewall.
left. What does he do? No clue at this point. If he's going for CA or knights, he needs a stable or an archer range. And right now, it might look like kind of monk Maganel defense. Every other time we've seen that today, it's just been monks and Maganels
That's
versus monks and
Stonewall.
Maganels. Wow.
Jeez, man. He doesn't have any stone left.
Yeah. Just defense. Just full-on defense.
Okay, he's making a mining camp, so he's gonna go to stone to
Yeah,
make
look.
more TCs, but...
He's looking for the forward vill. He says, hey, Huang, where is the vill? Where is the forward vill? Where? And he signals. He thinks that the forward will come, which is so common for Huang.
Triple range cav archers.
Yeah.
All right, they won't do much against stone walls though.
Oh, you know what Hoang should do? Yes, he's doing it. Build a gate somewhere else.
Yeah, send them forward. He needs
send them forward.
Like he needs to. The cav archers won't be able to do anything against stone walls. So the only problem for metal is that his wood lines are both exposed here.
Yeah, CA is definitely the best choice. Also, he won't have an eco lead getting to Castle Age faster. He's on stone. He spent a lot of villager time walling.
Can't make a TC.
Can't make a TC. Wow.
I love that. Where's the forward build?
Yeah.
Where?
That's what I say as a caster, man. I love metal so much. Metal games, like, they're special in the quality of them. Like, the performance is normally pretty solid. You see a variety of different strats.
There's
but also...
the forward Phil. It's being attacked by a wolf. He went all the way around.
No way! Okay, so he will actually... this could work to perfection as long as he notices the wolf.
Please notice the wolf. There, okay, there we go. Oh my god, Metal's still scouting for it too.
He can't find it. And he also
he's
doesn't
send
know.
The cav archers around too.
Dave, with a siege workshop and a mangonel, he could just bust right through these walls.
Yep. Don't even show him the cav archers yet. Don't even show him that.
This could just be a Towerville, to be honest, but I expect a siege workshop.
No, it's gonna be a siege workshop for sure.
Maybe
He's got
both.
the wood. It's gonna be.
Maybe both, right? It's because the tower
He's
has
gonna
more
see the
range than the
palisade
cav
walls.
archers. Metal keeps saying boom, like you're booming. Okay, there's the siege workshop. Sneaky, sneaky, man.
And Metal was looking for it, but Metal has a mangonel out now.
Oh!
Hoang!
Oh no! Micro! There we go, he's fine. He's fine. Not ideal, but he will kill the mangonel. As long as he doesn't receive another hit.
Yeah, that's still a good trade for Hoang.
And this mangonel will be perfect. It will hit the only wood line that Metal has at the moment until he gets to that TC.
Metal's getting that TC down in the north, but it took him, because of the stone walls, it took him a long time to put that down, and the eco's even, and Hoang has a firm military advantage at the moment. And he might actually pick off this monk here that's going out for the relic from Metal.
Oh, Metal saw the CA, so he's running away.
He's going away, that's good. Monk defense again.
Well, it's okay until this happens. Boom! Big hits. Big hits. And
does Metal signal it and say, what the fuck?
I mean, it's brilliant, right? Because Metal was looking for it the whole time, and Hoang still got a mangonel here. Like, he has no clue how that got there.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's amazing. And I used to run all of these villagers to the other side. And if CA get in that pond,
yeah,
that'd be a real nightmare.
Yeah. Metal's... What is he doing with that drush? He's just like patrolling it in the middle. I thought he was coming back to hit the mangonels, but I guess not.
Yeah, well, I didn't have some time to bring this up, but I think when Metal had all 4 of his militia attacking that same area of the wall was a mistake. He should have split them up so this wouldn't surprise him. Hoang's just going to take this hill, I bet. Take the hill in front of the siege workshop and, attack the siege workshop and try and break through. If he gets in...
From on the hill, yeah.
If he gets in...
Send your villager over, repair.
It's over. Like, we see this time and time again, but he's so good at it.
Hoang's micro actually isn't that bad.
Well,
like you would think it would be terrible for the way he plays, but it's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's either he micros or he ecos, and he chooses to micro. Yeah. So that siege workshop's dead. There's no way that stays
before
up.
the mangonel comes. Yeah.
Oh my god, and Metal realizes that he needs to protect himself, otherwise this is going to game 7.
Oh my goodness.
Dave,
that's
no
so
bloodlines.
YOLO.
No bloodlines on the CA with a big attack round! It could be a huge shot!
The monk is exposed. It's gonna go down.
I'm so used to having neighbors, like, at my old place, so every time I yell, especially now, I freak out, but I don't have to worry about that. I can be as loud as I want tonight. Wow. That was a good shot, though, and I think with a few more of those, Metal has proved in the past that he'll outboom Hoang, so Hoang needs to push still.
Yeah, and I love what Hoang's doing on the left side. He's sending one cav archer over there.
Yeah, if he gets to the oasis,
Oh, nice
Oh,
attack round from
my
Metal.
God.
Great attack round.
Monk?
I don't agree with that.
What's that? What don't you agree
The
with?
monks.
From Hoang. Oh,
Yeah.
he's healing up his CA, I think. It's pretty
Okay.
common for him.
If that Cav Archer goes over to that wood line and discovers that.
That's huge. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, just a bit of scouting would have been helpful because he could see the trees being chopped. Oh, and another big defense from Metal. Metal's holding on. Another one. Don't tell me he's going to get 3 out of this. Oh,
Nice.
All right. So, Huang's still alive. But 12 villager lead. Man, Metal just has... He has this knack for delaying Huang's pushes until the vill count spikes up enough. And then he pushes back.
How did that Mangonel survive?
I don't know, but it's dead now. So is Metal's. 69 population for Metal. Man, that one side, again, if he hits the wood line, it'd be great.
Hoang needs a market. He needs to balance his eco, man.
This is so bad.
He needs to balance this eco hardcore, like, and now the Cav Archer on the left is being converted, so Metal can bring in that relic
That's
safely,
great.
and he can send villagers out there to expand if he wants to. Knights now from Hoang coming in to the Mangonels.
This could be huge. This could be huge.
For the monks with the Cav Archers and hits the Mangonels with the Knights.
That's a big shot. And Metal also got some clutch conversions. There's another big shot. No, that should be it. Huang, he has no eco. He's 20 vills behind. His Cav Archers have died. These two will just run into the town center.
He's got 1,300 wood.
Oh, man. Poor Huang. Look at this eco. Oh, what a sad. I'm disappointed. I wanted to see a game 7. Metal could just make knights now. Knights and a few light Cav and Mangonels.
Well, Huang's got a bunch of monks.
It's true. If Metal could easily give Huang those knights.
Where's he going with this other Mangonel? That's what I want to know. Where is that going?
Which one?
The one to the right. They're so exposed. They're so far away from the monks and everything.
But I also saw the stables being added. So to walk away from your monks is kind of suspect. Metal has quite a few knights though. I think even if he gives up a few to conversions, he'll at least clean up what Huang has. And that's the name of the game now. Just delaying that push because his eco is so much stronger than what Huang's able to do. And Huang knows that. Huge score switch after those kills. Man, the Mangonel micro and the Monk micro saving Metal.
And here comes another Mangonel here. Does he notice it in time? He does see it, but he can't
What?
get the shot off.
Oof.
1 for 2.
If Metal wants to be super safe, create a few scouts, send the scouts in first for the monks, but this should be game over now. 77 bills versus 49. The CA's underneath the TC.
He's gonna see all these knights. Who called GG?
Oh, and Huang laughs. Okay, I think Huang knows he's in trouble. I love how Metal says that before applying the finishing blow. TC goes down. But, surprise. Knights. No? Okay. Why not make light cav? Why?
Just wait.
You could still clean this up now, but making half light cav, half knights.
Metal's not really losing anything
Yeah.
on the front here. Just wait. Wait until you can win the fight 100%.
Feels like that's the case now, but he doesn't necessarily know. This Huang, he's adding more CA. His eco is so bad. Look at his lumber.
He's got 17.
And Metal gives him a heads up. Yeah, Metal gives him a heads up. He's like, hey, I'm coming now.
Oh, not the greatest monk micro from Hoang there.
No, and I think just with pure numbers and eco, Metal should be favored now. Sure, there
the
are a few
Mangonels are getting
conversions.
some great shots in on those knights.
Yeah.
Though.
But after all of this, man, 30 vil lead for Metal, and Huang says GGG 11 Fun games, man. What a series that was. I feel bad for Hoang because it felt good. I love the forward siege workshop, but I think Metal showed that if you macro just a little bit better than him and defend an early Castle Age, that will go a long, long way. I almost feel like Metal made it look easy at times, defending from that. But then when it did work for Hoang, it was outstanding. The CA and the Knight Maganel push in the previous game was sick.
I think what Metal showed is that you want to be able to, you want to be in Castle Age fighting against Hoang in Castle Age.
That's true.
You don't want to be Feudal Age fighting against his early castle push. Every single time that happened, Metal lost. Both the games he lost was him going full Feudal trying to counter the push from Hoang.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, but both of those games where he was stuck in Feudal Age, he went for Man-at-Arm opening, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think you Hoang and Drush Wall, or go all in aggression.
Go. Remember the one
The
game
forward.
he won where he went fast naked FC into Monks and Siege.
Yeah.
Metal in defense.
So just
And
get
we were like,
Castle Age.
What the hell? But the way it worked out for him is that he added extra TCs in Castle Age. Hoang didn't.
Yeah.
So he could defend and give himself enough time to get that eco advantage.
Yeah, and he's able to balance things more. He's able to do eco and military more than Hoang is. So just get Castle Age and then hold and then push. Almost the worst thing you could do is go real aggressive and early Feudal. I think maybe playing defensive is the way to go. But great series, man. This will be great for both of them. As Dave said earlier in the stream, it's great to have show matches with the top 10 and top 15 players, but I'd like to do this a bit more often. Metal and Hoang play a lot of games, and it was really close. If Huang's engagement would have gone differently in this game, we could be easily going to a game 7. Let me just congratulate them. Metal says he wants to split the prize pool with Hoang, 150 to 150. What a champ.
Aww.
Oh, so wholesome.
What a good guy.